Hey! Sorry I'm a little late. Had a phone call I had to take. Also, I had to set up the, Cringe confessional because I realized I never set up the source again after I reformatted. Whoopsie daisy. Hey, everybody! Hey, paisanos! Yeah, why isn't that working on the screen? You see that? That's weird. Hold on. I don't know why that's broken. It's only that one. The other one, maybe it's so... Hold on. Post that one again. Do Monkas. No, it's working now. It gets worse the higher up it goes. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Maybe it's too fast? I don't know. That's weird. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Tonight's Cringe confessional. Oh, baby. I saw the Mario movie. AMA. No spoilers, though. I'm not going to spoil anything. Okay. Alright, tweets out. Sorry, I had to tweet that out. It's Cringe Confessional Night! What's good, everybody? AMA, but no spoilers? Yeah, just ask stuff, and I won't spoil it. There is not a Toad dance party. You know what? I should have known that. As the trailers got closer and closer, I feel like I should have known that wasn't going to happen. Yeah. Is Chris Pratt fine? Dude, he was good. I would say he was better than fine. Chris Pratt was good. You know who was not good? Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was bad. And apparently in an interview before, and I think we saw this on stream, he was like, yeah, I'm not doing a voice. And you can tell. It's crazy. It's weird because, like, it sounds like Seth Rogen at certain points is trying not to wake up his parents, like, when he's trying to do a loud voice, but he's, like, muted? I don't even know how to put it. Charlie Day was great. Peach, Anya Taylor-Joy, I think is her name, was not good, but I don't think that's her fault. I think Peach is boring. Peach is a very boring character in this movie. And I think Mario's kind of boring, too. But he gets to be the funny guy. Like, Mario gets to keep fucking up, and it's like, oh, how silly. But Peach is just good at everything. Like, Peach is a girl boss. That's just how it is. Did Charles Martinet get any obvious cameos? No spoilers, just... The way they handle the introduction of the Mario Bros. Is excellent. I think they did a great job. Is there romance in it at all? Kind of. Yeah. Kinda. Not like kissy, mwah, romance, but, you know. Thanks, Flashbeat. Does Diddy Kong get any lines? Yeah. I shouldn't have said that. That's a spoiler. Diddy's in it. I'm sorry. It's not a big deal, but, you know, it's not a big deal. I don't want to ruin all the magic, you know? Is Birdo in it? No, no Birdo. I will tell you that. I was very sad about that. Yeah. Is the movie woke? Not as far as I could tell, but maybe my woke radar is off. I don't know. I think the movie was weirdly, how do I put this? The characters don't really have, like, character arcs or goals or ideals or, like, the movie is very, I don't want to say old school, but, like, it's not, they're not trying to change minds or anything. It's a kid's movie. Yeah, but, like, even more so. Even in kids' movies, like, even in Trolls, right? The guy has to get over his hatred of singing. He has to find the love within his heart to get over it. There's nothing like that in the movie. At the very end, there's this weird bit about characters' dads being disappointed in them. And it's like thrown in at the very end, and it has nothing to do with anything. It's like, huh? Who put that there? But it's very strange. I don't want to talk about post-credit scene. There are 2 post-credit scene, okay? One of them is mid-credits, and it's not really worth it, but go for it. The second one is not worth sitting through. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's not worth it. I promise you. Maybe I'm just saying that because I really had to pee. I had to pee so bad. And I was like, let me sit through the credits. It's not worth sitting through. You can look it up if you want. Is the credits song good? Yeah, I couldn't believe they did this. There's a lot of licensed music, but it was weird because like all the credits music was like 80s songs, and then all the licensed music in the Mario movie were like 80s songs, and then the credits song was this. You guys know Going Down for Real? Like, everything else, like, they play a lot of 80s music, and then the credits song is this. I was like, that's very strange. Oh, because he goes down the pipes. Oh, he does go down for real. That's true, yeah. He did do that. It was really weird. I don't know why they did that. Did they play Jump? No, they didn't, which is weird. Because they had other 80s songs, but no, they didn't do that. Who do you think is the main audience for the movie? Children. Children. And that's fine. That's good. Please make a movie for the kids. I think that's the main thing. It's like credits are looking at this like, okay, it's a kid's movie, but can like we get something out of it? Can adults get anything out of it? No, you can't. You're not gonna have your life changed. It's sugar and popcorn, and it is quick carbs or quick energy. That's it. Did you go see it with your daughter? Yeah, she loved it, I think. It was her first movie. She was scared to death. You guys have seen the scenes with the dry bones, right? That's not a spoiler because Luigi, they showed that. Yeah, she hated that. My daughter is in this age now where, what?
Kanye, did you enjoy when Bowser celebrated? And then my favorite actor John Hook came in his radio, and they
I said no spoilers. I said no spoilers, but I did think that was weirdly political, right? And I thought it was weird how Koopa, his entire army called themselves Kanon. I was like, that's a little on the nose. Maybe like Japan doesn't know. I thought that was a little topical. They didn't need that, but no, but I thought it was. So my daughter is now doing this thing. It's very funny, where if she's scared or doesn't want to do something, she'll pitch ideas. She'll be like, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go home? Do you want to go? Do you want to leave? Do you want to go? And during the dry bone scenes, she was like, do you want to go to the playground? Do you want to get ice cream? Do you want to go home? Do you want to go outside? And we're like, no, sweetie, we're watching the movie. It was very funny. She kept trying to, like, bargaining. She wanted so badly to be anywhere but there. She got really scared. But it's the first movie she's ever been to. And it's because it's loud. Like, the whole movie theater experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's just loud and... But I will say, dude, the trailers they showed before the Mario movie were weird. So they showed Spider-Verse, whatever, right? They showed Barbie, which was okay until the beach you off scene, which I'm like, there are 9-year-olds here. I don't think we should be showing that before a Mario movie. Weird. I would have thought they would have had 2 trailers. What's wrong? Have you guys seen the scene? Go look up the Barbie trailer. At the end, there's like there's a wordplay scene where everybody's like, "Oh, I could beat you off any day. There's no way you could beat me off. I beat both of you off at the same time." It's like that kind of bit, and it's like silly or whatever. But I'm at the fucking Mario movie for children, right? Play it? I guess I could play it. Hold on. I figured you guys have all seen it. In case you haven't seen it, here you go. So, the entire trailer is completely inoffensive. There is a part in the trailer where Ken is like, "I'm going to come over and stay at your house tonight." And Barbie's like, "What are we going to do?" And he's like, "I actually don't know." Which is funny, right? Because it's like, oh, they don't have sex. They don't kiss or anything. Which is like funny enough, but it's not too adult. But then there was this.
Looks like this beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken.
I'll beach off with you any day, Ken.
Anyone who wants to beach him off has to beach me off first.
I will beach both of you off at the same time.
Beach both of us off?
Nobody's gonna beach anyone off.
I'm in the Mario movie, by the way. I'm about to watch Super Mario. If I was Miyamoto, I would fire Illumination now. By the way, ads coming up now. I don't snoozy the first one. Ads right now. If you don't want ads, you got to Prime or subscribe $4.99. Otherwise, I'll see you in a couple minutes. But yeah, if I was Miyamoto, I would have a talking to whoever decided these trailers. I'd be mad as hell. The other trailer was for this movie? Hold on. There's a movie... okay. There was a trailer for the movie About My Father, starring Robert De Niro. And it's like one of these movies that's like, "Oh, Dad, why you gotta embarrass me all the time? Oh, come on, son. I'm from Italy. This is how we do it in the old country." And I'm like, why am I watching this? Juliet was like, "Do you want to go? Do you want to go playground?" She hated this. She got bored as hell.
Market. That mayonnaise jars.
I got that trailer too. It was not fun. I mean, it's a fine movie, I bet. It's just like, before Super Mario? Like a comedy of a family comedy? I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. Thanks, Sir Pudgy. But yeah, it was a good movie, honestly. Mario movie was very good. I'm happy with it. I just don't be weird about it, and you will probably like it. If you don't like it, that's okay. Listen, it's for kids, okay? So just take it easy. It was really good for a kid's film. Yeah, dude. It was. And it wasn't like, I thought I was going to be annoyed. Because, like, when I watch, like, the Trolls movies, they're just kind of annoying. They're annoying kids' humor. Does that make sense? There's some kids' movies that get off on being annoying. Or, like, having a phrase or something that the kids will walk. Yeah. It was in fucking Puss in Boots. I watched the first half of Puss in Boots. Juliet got bored. Based, by the way. You know that cat that's like, "Oh"? That cat is there so the kids leave the theater going, "Oh" to everything. That's in all kids' movies. This movie didn't really have that. I didn't get to the panic attack. Maybe she would have liked it then. It was weird that, would you be okay with having this movie played on repeat by your kid? I think so. I don't think there was anything that was super annoying. It's very fast. Like, the pacing is crazy. There's one really weird scene. It's the one from the trailer where they're in the field of flowers and Peach is like, "There's so many galaxies out there." It's just thrown in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of weird, but the pacing is wild. But it was good. It was very good. It was a good movie. I think making it 90 minutes was the right play, though, because kids would get bored and annoyed, I think. So I think they did good. Setting up for a sequel? Definitely. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but they definitely want to do a sequel, and I don't see why not. I don't know if you want to watch this one with your family, Lunk. With your family? It's Cringe Confessional. It's a bad idea. No, it was fantastic. I liked the movie. I'll give it up. Can you agree with the 48% on Rotten Tomatoes? I mean, if you're a critic, like, there's nothing in there for critics. Straight up. There is nothing in this movie that is, like, high art. Literally. There's nothing that'll make you rethink your life. There's not, like... I don't even know how to put it. It's just... It's not for critics, which is fine. But I liked it way better than Sonic. I'll say that. Because at least this movie is like, everybody's like, oh, Sonic is so true to the source material. Meanwhile, it's a fucking buddy cop movie that you could have put any alien in. Like, the second movie's a little better, but then there's that whole wedding subplot. What the fuck's going on there? This movie is straight Mario all the way through. And there is some stuff that's like for the movie, but it's like, who cares? It's fine. It's a good time, yeah. When you say it's not for critics, you mean it doesn't have anything good in it. Kind of. Nothing that if you sit down and you don't want to watch a Mario movie, if you're watching it for your job, you're going to be miserable. But if you have a kid, you might like it. If you're going there as an adult without a kid, I don't know how you're going to like it, straight up. Because I think it might make you rethink things. You might be like, oh, why did I see this? Guys, it's a kid's movie. I don't know how you're going to react to it, but... It's super fucking Mario, and it's good. I went alone, and I liked it a lot. Good. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of adults that go there, and they're like, this sucks. Like, yeah, it's not for you. It was very good, though. I liked it. You seen the Tetris movie yet? I'm not really interested. If I thought it was actually, like, Tetris as a movie, like with the L piece as a character, but... All right, you guys ready? Stun locked on Chris Pratt. Dude, Chris Pratt was good. Straight up. Oh, Fred Armisen was bad, by the way. I thought Fred Armisen would be good. He's Cranky. Cranky is like kind of a character in the film. It's not good. I didn't like it anyway. How is Seth Rogen? Really bad, I think. He apparently told them, like, I'm not doing a voice. I'm just going to be Seth Rogen. And you can tell. He didn't give a shit. Was there a weed joke? No. But Seth Rogen does do the laugh, like, 3 times. I heard DK was good. The characterization of DK is excellent. Like, the DK as a character is great. The voice acting sucks. I would have rather had DK not talk at all. I don't think he had to. I think DK could have not talked. He could have just done the sounds. He really could have been fine doing that. But that's just me. Thoughts on songs? The Mario music was good. The 80s... Take On Me is in the movie. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is this for parents? Well, come on. I thought that was weird. I Need a Hero, yeah. I thought that was a little strange, but... Trying to turn it into a TikTok song? Maybe. All right, let's do Cringe Confessional. By the way, Vince didn't get me this, so I had to make do with what I could. So, lazy and greedy producer. Was Yoshi a dog? No. I will say Yoshi is not a dog, and I'm not gonna expand on that so I don't spoil anything. Yoshi is not a dog in this movie. Okay? No. No costume? I got it right here. This is what you're fucking getting, okay? There you go. This what you want? Was Toad good? Yeah. But why did they make Toad cook? Is it because of the theme park now with him having the restaurant? That was weird. Toad is like a chef in the movie? Is Captain Toad in it? Toad is Captain Toad. Like, I think they're closing that gap. The Toad is Captain Toad. They're the same guy. He cooks one time. Yeah, but he has a frying pan the whole movie. And it's like a thing. Yeah. It's a drying pan. I don't know what's a drying pan. What's the difference between that and... Does he hit anyone with the frying pan? Yeah. Pokemon reference? Oh, LOL, because of the Brock thing. I don't watch cartoons. Stupid. I can't believe I read that. That's so dumb. Does it end with a Toad party? No, I said that. There's no Toad dance party. All right. I was wrong. I should have known that there was no Toad dance party as we got more trailers. Because, like, it looked different than normal Illumination stuff. All right, hold on. How was Charlie Day? Oh, is it? Am I on? Yeah. How was Charlie Day? He was good. Charlie Day was very good. Yeah, he was great. How was Bowser? Good, but I think Bowser is just not interesting. I don't know. He was fine. It was Jack Black, yeah. How did you like Spike? Oh yeah, Spike's in the movie. I mean, it was fine. Who was Spike in the movie? Hold on. Spike, SMB voice actor? Oh wait, I looked up Spike, Foreman Spike. I looked up Spike and I got the guy that shoots the balls. It's who does his voice? Sebastian Maniscalco. That's why his dude, this is the guy from the Robert De Niro movie. That's him. He's the guy with the movie. That's why his trailer played. He's pitching me a film. How is Keegan-Michael Key? Good. Toad is good. I'm happy with Toad. I don't want to spoil anything else, though. Kamek was good? Not really. Kamek just did the Igor. This isn't really a spoiler, but the Kamek just does the, yes, my master, yes. Yes, my master. That kind of thing. Which is like, everybody, you know, that's not hard. Who's your favorite performance? Honestly, probably Chris Pratt. Not a joke. Just because I think I expected less. Maybe my expectations were too low. Objectively speaking, though, probably Toad or Luigi. Toad or Luigi were very good. All right, I don't want to spoil anything else. Let's do it. We got to do the show. Everybody shut up. Did he stomp any Koopas? He killed a couple of them. You guys see that trailer of the Mario Kart thing where he kills all the Koopas? He did do that. I can't believe people still say I'm a contrarian. That's so stupid. I said Resident Evil 4 was good. I said the Mario movie is good. What do you want from me, dude? I'm liking good things. What's your problem? Say Breath of the Wild is good. I will be when it gets good. Maybe some DLC? You're definitely contrarian on the reg. I'm not. I'm literally not. I just have some opinions. That doesn't make me... Contrarian means you're making an active effort to go against the grain. I don't do that. It just sometimes my shit's against the grain, and I don't know what to tell you. Maybe wake up, sheeple. Do TK and EE think you're a contrarian? Probably. I don't think EE does. TK probably does, because TK plays these fucking small-ass indie roguelikes, and when I'm like, I don't want to play that, he's like, oh, of course you don't. Sick of indie games. All right. Let's do this. He's right, though. No, he's not. What does that even mean? I had a sick idea for a show yesterday, by the way, last night before I went to bed. Oh, I can't wait to do it. I have like 3 different projects I'm working on right now, and I'm so burnt out. Like, I don't know how to move. Like, they're all moving forward at different speeds. But, by the way, somehow this this clip somehow got back on my radar, and this might be one of my favorite Twitch clips.
You helped me over the past few months after my grandpa died, but it's been helpful to watch you when I'm feeling down. Hell yeah, my dude! Pog!
You could have smuggled some people out
of
your fucking schnoz.
Dude, that's not what I meant. I meant...
It's the point, dude. Hell yeah, my dude. Pog! Oh, shit! The oh shit is so loud. Click the wrong dialogue option. Yeah, he went Renegade. Supposed to go Paragon. Oh, that's so tough. Hell yeah, my dude. Pog! I love that clip. All right. I've got a song stuck in my head because Juliet keeps playing it. It's from her, like, you know, nursery rhymes, whatever. It's so fucking... I'll play it later. Thanks, Easy Factor, for a tier 1. Big ups. All right, let's get moving. Is it the cat video? No. It's not that one. Okay. I literally just tried to pull the mic down. I'm so stupid. All right. How's this? Good? Haven't set the volume or anything. I think we're good. All right, let's do it. Okay. Fellas, welcome back to another episode of Cringe Confessional. Cringe Confessional, the only show on the internet where you could see some of the most harrowing tales of IRL embarrassment. I set up a form, cringe.coney.gg, where people could anonymously send me their most embarrassing stories, their cringiest moments in their life, and I could laugh about it. And it's totally anonymous, and we're all going to laugh about it together. Me and my Twitch chat are going to be enjoying some tales from all of you. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you like it. And if you don't, it's I get it. I know a lot of people don't like embarrassing cringe content, but I hope maybe you will. It's worth a shot. Okay. This is a bad intro. I didn't want to go for 2 minutes, though. I didn't want to go for 2 minutes on this. It's a 2-minute song. Whatever. Let's get to cringing! Editor, just cut out the bullshit there, all right? Just save me on that. Reset the intro. It's fine. I worked it out. They'll fix it. Who cares? I forgot that the intro was that long because I had to reset everything up to get ready after the reformat. By the way, I love this sweater. I know it's my merch and I made it, but holy shit, it's so comfy. This thing is so nice. This is incredible. It's so comfy, dude. Oh my god. Sell more. Hat's coming back soon. I don't think this ever comes back. I think these are one-time things. I think we're going to keep dropping pieces, but I told you guys. I tried to warn you. You didn't listen. Too bad. All right. Let's go. By the way, there are now AI readers. Check this out.
So,
the AI has infected my screen reading thing. Yeah, so now they read better, I think. Pretty good. All right, let's go.
So, I was in PE class at school, and we were just doing football things like kicking the ball in the goal and other stuff.
Love football things, yeah.
And I was waiting for my...
Oh, soccer things, by the way. Ew. UK viewer, yuck.
And I was waiting for my turn, and then I saw that the girl I talked to a lot was the goalie.
Okay.
So I wanted to try doing something cool, cause why not?
Yeah.
When I tried kicking the ball, my shoe fell off. I tripped and fell with the back of my head straight into the floor and just kind of stayed there out of embarrassment.
What were you trying to do?
When I look up,
cool?
I realize Eve hit that girl with the flying shoe, and she also just fell onto the floor.
Okay.
And worst of all,
yeah,
I completely missed the ball.
Okay.
I ended up never talking to that person again.
Okay. Well, you know, that's fine. Your head got ahead of you a little bit on that one. You were so excited for it. You could have made that work, though. Like, you know, it depends on how far away you are. You can't, like, you know, help her up. You help each other up. It's fine. I don't know what the cool thing you tried to do was, though, because you just said you tried to kick the ball and then your shoe flew off. That's not, like, I thought you were going to try to do, like, a bicycle kick or something. Charlie Brown ass? Why, because he fell down trying to kick a ball? That's fine. That one's not cringe. You're fine. Weak start. All right. Let's hope this one's better. I'd rather have poop stories than people just falling down over and over.
I was around 12 years old and went to visit my aunt-uncle for the weekend.
Okay.
When it came time for bed, they set me up in their media room, which had those double doors that close, but leave a small gap in the center.
Why do those exist? Like saloon doors, you mean? Or like a closet? Did they put you in a closet? Harry Potter as. That's what I'm saying. Did they put you under the stairs? Is that their media room? Okay. You in the old-timey saloon?
When it came time, at this age, I had just begun to figure out masturbating.
No fucking way. No, you didn't. Come on. There's no way. With your aunt and uncle, who you don't stay with regularly. Like, if your mom walks in, it's like one thing. It's embarrassing. But, you know, whatever. You're fucking... Ugh. Hold on. There we go. I had to fix the chroma key. Oh, wait, but that gets rid of the word. Never mind. It's fine. Nobody even notices. I was going to say that little gray box at the top. Who cares? I mean, you clearly got caught, but how bad was it? Did you try to, like, salvage it?
At this age, I had just begun to figure out masturbating.
Did you try to, like, save it? Like,
So, as any 12-year-old boy does, I look up sex on YouTube and begin to jostle my Johnson.
Does that work? Can you do that on YouTube? I feel like that. I'm going to do it right now. 1 second. What even comes up? Oh my God. What? It's not my birthday, by the way. 5 best sex positions that all women love with a live demo. Get me off this. In my day, we didn't even type that. We would do, like, big boobies. And that was enough. All right.
So, while I'm yoinking my sploinky, I hear a banging sound on the doors.
Banging?
At this age, I still believed in ghosts, so I just assumed a ghost was banging on the door.
Hey! Stop that! I live here! The ghost was probably standing right next to you, and then you just whipped that shit out and started going. He's like, oh, fuck! I'm haunting this room! Can you stop? That's why they put you in here! Ooh! Ooh! Get the fuck out! Ooh!
At this age,
I'd be mad as hell.
To scare away the ghost, I make a weird face at the door, willy still in hand, YouTube sex documentary still playing loudly.
It's a ghost! What do you think how are you gonna scare a ghost? It's a... Ghost... Oh! Oh my God! You're staring at the fucking ghost? Documentary? Yeah, it has to be. There's not porn on YouTube. That's what I just searched.
To scare away this happens 3 more times and I give the same reaction to the ghost.
You keep turning around and making a weird face at the ghost on the other end of the room, banging on the door?
This happens 3 more. The next morning, my aunt and uncle ask if I'm okay, and I don't really know why they're acting so strange. Only years later do I realize what I had done.
Yeah, listen, Curtis can't stay with us anymore. And also, I think you need to talk with him about his internet use habits. It's an aunt and an uncle, right? It's not even a grandma and a grandpa, which I think is like the aunt and uncle is way worse because they're like the same age as the parents. Imagine you have your nephew over, and he's just jacking off in the media room, and when you just to let him know that you know what he's doing, he just turns around and gives you googly eyes. Aunts and uncles are chill? I wouldn't be. 3 times, too? Oh, my God. But, hey, listen. When you're that young, hormones take over. I get it. I think 12 is a little too young for that, though. That's, ugh. But people make dumb decisions at that age, right? Whatever.
Once at middle school, they did an art contest in which everyone could participate.
Pog!
I decided to make something even though I wasn't really expecting to win or anything.
Okay.
A lot of ideas were flowing through my head, and then it came. I has a big idea and had 2 days to make it.
Okay.
So after finishing it, I bring it to the school, and since I was at the Arts and Crafts Club, I decided to show it to some of the people there.
Uh-huh.
I fucking painted a ripped-off muscular Tails the Fox from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Are you here? Is the person that submit this here with us right now? I would like you. Can you speak on this a bit? Where did you find this said image? Could you send it? I just want to see. I'm curious. Not for my own collection, obviously, but like, what spurred this burst of creative inspiration? Right? Like, you're just sitting at home, you're like, oh, God, this art thing coming. By the way, you didn't have to enter the art contest. You said you didn't expect to win. You're not a natural artist, right? So, why did you decide to enter with this? Of all things? Coney is going to be making faces at the door later. Stop. My wife comes downstairs. Honey, what are you doing? I turn around. Tails on my monitor. On both monitors. Big ass buff tails. In stereo. Get out of here, ghost. I didn't know my house was haunted. I just want to know what caused this inspirational burst. That's all. You sound like a very creative young man.
At that point, I'm surprised none of the teachers who saw it found it inappropriate, even though it was pretty much a naked muscular man with a tail skin. It even got hung on with all the other art pieces that participated on the main hall.
Oh my God.
And by the way, it had my name on it.
Oh no.
I obviously didn't win the contest, but I still find very funny that they let it slide without saying a thing. I still have it and can send a photo of it.
Please
it's
do.
actually not that bad of a painting.
Please do. I am begging you to do that. It's almost weirder if it's good, right? Like if it's a really good painting, that's way weirder because then it's just like this kid has practiced before. This kid has talent. I regret to inform you guys that because of the backlog of Cringe Confessional, because we get a lot of stories, this is from June of last year. So I don't even know if they're still here. But if you are, please send me that Tails. Dude, I'll pay you for it. Ship it to me. Please. Oh, yeah. I need that. I'll put it in the background of the stream. How weird must it be to be a teacher in, like, middle school? When people, like, don't know what they're doing and people are, like, finding out who they are and they're just fucking weird. Just weird kids, right? Like, and just a kid will do this and think there's nothing wrong with it. You can't step in because you're a teacher, right? So it's not like you could say anything. And you don't really want to call the parents. It's not really worth that. How do teachers deal with that? Like, if I would want to teach elementary school kids, because, like, they're weird, but they're weird in that, like, I like to put peanut butter up my nose, LOL. It's like, oh, stop, you'll die. Don't do that. I like to paint naked tails. Maybe keep doing that. You could have a big career on Patreon. I don't know. Who am I to say? It might be a good career prospect. It's a different world. Got to choose your battles. Yeah. I don't know.
I am a blackjack dealer, and one day a cute girl started working at the boat.
Ooh. At the boat? You work on a river boat? Is that normal? Is this is this the 1800s?
I was nervous at first, but we ended up...
Oh, boat equals table. Why are we using casino? Cruise ship? Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay. Is this casino lingo? Boat equals table? This is stupid. Oh, going down on a riverboat down the Mississippi. The fuck out of here.
I was nervous at first, but we ended up getting along.
Cute.
We decided to hang out after work one night, and she told me she had just taken a shower when I got there.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up doing things, but when I went to do something for her, I smelled the worst smell I ever smelled.
Are you taking out her garbage?
It was so bad I actually threw up.
No way. You threw up? Right there?
Right there,
Okay.
on her bed.
Oh.
And this is after she showered.
Oh. Yeah, she probably had a bacterial infection.
I ran out and left immediately.
Ran out? Like the house was haunted? You ran out like Shaggy. You, like, ran out of the house. All right.
I ran out and left immediately. Haven't talked to her since, and I feel so bad for her. That had to be so embarrassing.
You haven't talked to her since? Just say that you're gay. Say that you're gay, but you wanted to try something new, and you did that, and you're like, I'm not into this. I can't do this. Just go for that. That'll save both of you, I think. Just lie. I think it's the right thing to do here. 100% foolproof. There's no way that could go wrong. Ew, women. Sorry, I'm gay. Listen, I feel bad for this girl because she likely didn't have anybody in her life to tell her that that's a problem and that something was wrong, right? That stuff. I've known a lot of young men that didn't have dads to tell them to start wearing deodorant, so somebody else had to, in a very rude tone, right? They had to get bullied into it. Probably got to be weirder for girls, right? Smashers? Ugh. Was it you that told them? No, but I haven't done it meanly. I've pulled a few people aside. I've had to be like, hey, man, can you, like... you gotta, like... You know? Bullying works. You don't want it to get to that point. If you don't get told when you're 14, you're gonna get bullied when you're 20. You know what I'm saying? It's important. This poor girl. Maybe she doesn't know what you threw up. Oh, he must have been sick. I hope he gets home. Hope he feels better. Gives you a checkup call the next day. That poor girl.
Like millions of children before and after me, I was terrified of the THX logo for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I guess so. Isn't it weird how kids will just be, like, afraid of that stuff? Like, just loud, pronounced. So, I used to have... This is so stupid. I never was scared of the THX logo because I think I was a little bit too old for that. But, hold on. Is this it? Oh, my God. Sorry, I'm looking for something. It might have been this one? Sorry, everybody. So I never had the THX logo, but I had a lot of old Disney cartoons on VHS. And the Buena Vista logo would just pop up, and it was loud as shit. Hold on. No, it's none of these. There's a lot of Buena Vista logos. Jesus Christ. Okay, this bit's dead. But there was one that was really scary. There was one really scary one that was like, da-da-da-da-da-da! It's like, Jesus Christ. It was like on a Donald Duck one. Scared the shit out of me. And I always ran out of the room when I would put in the VHS player, run out of the room, and then when I heard it stop, I would come back in and watch Donald Duck. It was like old Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck cartoons. So anyway, yeah. Loud noises are scary.
Like millions of children, one fateful winter's day, my family went to see Big Hero 6, and they played the THX logo before the movie.
Uh-huh.
I cried and spent the whole movie sobbing to myself.
Okay.
This has been significantly harming my mental health ever since. I was 8 at the time.
Are you 10 now? You're not over this? Wait, you were 8
Like,
when this happened. Hold on. Somebody do the math. When did that movie come out? (2014) 8 in 2014, so it's 2006. Right? 2014 is that. You were 8, so you were born in 2006, so you're 17. You gotta let it go. You gotta get over it. Just get over it. Are you allowed to be on Twitch at 17? Listen, I don't know, man. This is a little much. I feel like lots of kids are scared of loud noises, but for that long, come on. See, I can't relate. I didn't have the THX logo. There was something else, I think, when I was a kid in theaters, but I don't remember it. Don't be age phobic. All the lurkers are 15. Lurkers, type your age right now. Do it this instant. Were you ever scared of Goosebumps? I don't think so. It's a lot of numbers in the chat. God damn. I don't think I was ever scared of Goosebumps, because even when I was young, Goosebumps was like so campy and dumb. Like, it was still really over the top. Are You Afraid of the Dark was scary though. That one was a little different, but I read a 14. Yeah, if you're 14, you got school tomorrow. Go to bed, little bro. What the heck? Huh? You should send out a census form in the Discord server. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Like a Coney, like who is the average Coney viewer, right? I've had that idea for a while, and I just haven't done it yet. Spring break. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, you should be studying for next week's classes. Dummy.
A few years back, I had just become confident enough in my musical ability that I started to perform at open mic nights at my college.
Okay.
These would usually have about 20 to 30 people in the audience, but I felt like if I acted like this was a packed concert, I would perform better.
Okay.
One thing I had seen before: when famous musicians finish their show, they will throw their guitar picks into the crowd for a fan to catch.
Uh-huh.
Wishing to replicate this, I grabbed the pick and threw it at one of the tables of people near the back.
Right.
Unfortunately, I misgauged the strength needed to throw this pick so that it would be easy to catch, and ended up chucking the pick into some poor woman's eyes, and she started screaming in pain.
Really? Are picks that aerodynamic? I feel like it wouldn't be able to go that far. Are you Gambit? This is a fake story. This kid is dead shot. There's no way. Probably like a frisbee? No, dude. I don't think there's any way a guitar pick could do that. They're small, man.
Unfortunately, I
Oh, that's it. What do you mean limit reached.
I was met with booze.
God damn it. This keeps happening to me. Every time I log in, it doesn't work anymore. I'm so mad. Whatever. We got to go to premium voices instead of plus voices. Sorry, everybody.
I was met with booze and shortly after fled back to my dorm in hopes that no one would remember.
Booze? They booed you for that. You got booze for doing that? That feels a little extreme. Oh, but you're not a kid. Never mind. It's at college. No, I'd boo you. You're an adult. No, I forgot you're in college. I just assume all these stories are from like middle or high school. No, I would boo you. That's stupid. You're at a fucking open mic night. Why are you throwing the pit? Never mind. This one's bad. I'm madder now. This story was fine at the beginning because I thought it was just some dumb middle or high schooler. This is a grown adult throwing their pick into an audience of 20 people at an open mic night. I would hate you. Even if everything went swimmingly, I would hate you. I would boo you regardless. Who do you think you are? I hope you're not confident in your musical abilities anymore. But maybe you should pick up knife throwing. Just not publicly. There are places you can do that in private. Damn, this is a long one.
During my sophomore year of high school, I sat at a table with two other students. One was...
This one's kind of loud, isn't it? Am I crazy? This shit sounds kind of... Hold on. Yeah, let me turn her down a bit. Quiet, Sharon.
One was a buddy of mine and the other was some chick I didn't know.
Okay.
Turns out this girl was deaf, and I wasn't aware of this until I asked why she never talked or responded to questions during class.
Okay.
I was a pretty devious fella, so I saw this as a prime excuse to make all sorts of messed up jokes, and
like
then
what?
say something along the lines of, "Bro, it doesn't matter what I say since you don't mind my jokes." And she straight up can't hear us.
Okay.
In short,
she can read
because
lips,
she
right?
was deaf, I thought I had the green light to be an offensive douchebag
She
about
can
her,
read lips,
and would write
right?
off my crude remarks with, "It's okay, she's deaf."
Yeah.
My buddy was learning sign language outside of class to be able to communicate better with her as we got kind of tired
She starts
of
telling
having
him
to
all the
write
jokes?
everything to communicate with
Yeah?
her. After a while, we were able to talk with her a lot more consistently as he acted as a translator for me. Things were going smoothly until he decided to ask her about how she actually lost her hearing, and that's when she informed us that she had lost all hearing in one ear, and most of her hearing in her other ear.
God.
I didn't think much of it at first, but then she further explained that she could in fact hear
Why
us.
didn't she ever
I
stop you
decided to
before?
ask if she had heard my remarks about her, and in response
And she never
got a
stopped you.
smirk
She
and
just
a no
sat there.
confirming that
Really?
I had been found out.
That's pretty funny.
During
That's pretty funny, actually. I don't know. I'm kind of mad at her for not saying
after a
anything.
while, we
Because she just kind of let you rock with that for a while, but that's pretty funny, I guess. Hey, I think she liked you, though. She could have just not hung out with you anymore. Right? Like, she thought it was funny, too. So you made a good friend, I think. You made a friend who enjoys your fucked up jokes. I don't believe this. I do. I think this could be real. Although it does sound like a subplot from like a college movie. It doesn't sound real. I could see this being fake, but you know. Coney, this is the plot of an anime movie. Wait, really? I believe you. I believe anything is the plot of an anime movie. They got mad movies. This is 100% the plot of an anime. I just think any concept you could come up with has probably been in an anime in some way, shape, or form, right? This is a little like a silent voice. I don't know. This one isn't crazy. I'd be mad at her for never saying anything, though. Like, come on.
So at work, I usually handle taking customer returns.
Okay.
One day back when I was still not as used to the job, this lady comes in with her return in a box.
Uh-huh.
I try to check the item inside despite her warning, and pull it out to see it's a fucking vibrator.
All right.
In shock, I accidentally say fairly loudly, "Oh." and quickly shove it back in the box.
Uh-huh.
To make matters worse, this poor lady who is standing there embarrassed tries to smooth things over by saying quietly, "I'm very lonely."
Oh. Okay. Oh, why did she have to do that? That poor woman. That's so sad. She didn't have to say anything. I think that's the worst part. She could have just let that rock. Like, non-lonely people buy stuff too, right? That was his shot. We don't know if it's a he. Or it might be a she, and it could have been her shot. Okay, whatever. Regardless, we don't know, but it sounds like this poor woman was not in any state or mood. It was their shot. Yeah, how about that? That's so sad. Rare actual cringe on CC. Yeah, that's kind of bad, actually. This one is pretty bad. I will say that. Imagine flirting with a customer. Imagine not having any... I shouldn't say that. Somebody's going to believe me. Somebody's going to believe me and get fired. You're right. You're right. You're right. I have an audience and I have influence. I was going to say it. But I shouldn't. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Unwise. Not wise. It's not wise. There's 17-year-olds in here. Yeah, I didn't think so. But yeah, we've seen a couple. I feel like you have to see the return, though. You have to look at it, right? That's like part of the process. You don't just take the box and go, okay, I guess I'll return. You have to open it up. What if there wasn't a vibrator in there? What if it was a twig or a stick and you never looked? Honestly, you were just doing your job. That's fine. She made it worse with that lonely remark. L.
As a preface, my high school was
I'm sick of Sharon. I can't get the AI voices anymore. Let's go Ryan. I'm a Ryan guy.
As a preface, my high school was quite small.
Sure.
It was an early college program partnered with a local community college, and was just juniors and seniors.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of COVID, I hadn't had any in-person classes with any of my fellow seniors, and so when there was a little raffle for a free ticket, I entered.
Ooh, okay.
I go up to the table and enter a girl, let's call Sarah.
Let's call her that,
One day a few weeks prior, I got a string of Discord messages from her friend that were just stupid selfies. I recognized Sarah from said selfies and talked to her for a bit.
Okay.
She's cute and really nice, and we talked for a little while. As she is about to leave, I foolishly ask her jokingly if she wants to eat cookout tomorrow.
Oh, I bet she said yes. Cookout is delicious. Oh, did I turn it up too much? Sorry. I tried to turn it up a little bit because it was really quiet. Is that too loud? Sorry. Audio levels are hard, you guys. This is very hard. I don't know why this why is this foolish to ask her out like this? It's not really joking. I guess it's joking like you're shy. Okay.
As she is about to leave,
Cookout's
I foolishly
delicious,
ask her jokingly
I know
if she
she
wants
said
to
yes.
eat cookout tomorrow. She responds with sure.
Sure.
Next
okay.
day, we get cookout.
Sick.
She's apparently pescatarian, so she only ate cheese quesadillas.
That's, you only eat fish, right? It's no meat except fish, right? Fish only? Okay.
She's apparent. Anyway, we have a nice time, and we part ways.
Okay.
The next day, I text her something I don't remember, and I don't hear back.
Uh-huh.
For 3 days. I text her friend asking if I said anything wrong. Her friend says she's going to college in London next year, so she doesn't want to get involved in any relationship.
Meet her at the airport. You gotta go to the airport with her. This is your chance. Hold on. You gotta go find her. She's the one. Where the fuck is the... Oh, there it is. Play this song. Dude, you know what's crazy about this song? The most replayed part is the beginning. It's usually the chorus, but no, people love this song. That's beautiful. That's amazing. Okay. What happened next? Surely this is a love story that lasted the ages.
Her friend said, fast forward to prom, she walks over to me and goes, "Bro, I waved to you and you didn't wave back, as if nothing weird happened.
What?
I avoided her for the rest of the night.
What? Wait, what?
It was I go up to one day I recognized.
Okay,
she's
so
cute
you go
as
out
she's
to
about
cook. Wait,
leave.
that's how it ends? I'm so confused.
As
Okay, so you go out the cookout.
She responds.
You have a good day.
Right.
Anyway, you have a good day. You part ways.
I
text her something. She doesn't talk back.
Her friend says she
doesn't want to get involved in relationships. She says, "Bro, I waved you. You didn't wave back. So you're mad because she ghosted you." There's a part missing? Yeah, hold on. There's something. Hold on. Oh, something got dropped. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Fast forward to prom. Her friend says she's going to college
something didn't get read.
Next year, so she doesn't want to get involved in any relationships. I go, oh, and apologize to Sarah for not respecting that.
Well, you didn't know. What?
Her friend says, fast forward to prom.
That was no better. That didn't help anything. That didn't even fix anything. What a terrible story. I'm so confused. This guy just wanted to vent. Yeah, okay, so you went out on a date. Everything was good. She ghosted you, which is kind of cringe, right? But, you know, people are allowed to do that. It's fine. And then you found out that she didn't want a relationship because she's leaving. And then she said something to you at prom, probably because she's never going to see you again, so she wanted to say something. I don't know. This story's fine. I'm taking this back. This isn't the right song. You haven't... The Twilight book? No. Twilight books are dramatic. Come on. You could say a lot about Twilight books, but at least shit happens. There's like vampires and shit. Alright, hold on. I'm going to try to fix this. Alright, I tried to get rid of the top part. Let's see if that breaks it. Dumb story. That's the cringe story of the night.
It's my birthday and I invited this
Happy
girl
birthday!
I liked to a little online event I was holding for a good group of my friends. Before this, we had just went to prom with each other 6 days ago. We weren't going out, but she agreed to be my date.
Cool.
There's this one boy we both know named Adrian that she supposedly was just friends with.
Uh-huh.
During prom I went to go pee-pee.
Don't say that. I really don't like that you said that. You could just do one pee.
During prom I went to go pee-pee, and I come back and see them slow dancing together.
I bet Adrian doesn't say pee-pee. I bet Adrian doesn't say that. You think Adrian goes potty? You think he goes tinkle?
During prom I went to go pee-pee, and I come back and see them slow dancing together.
Slow?
I walk back over to her and proceed to slow dance with her, then with them a joke to make it less awkward for me interrupting them.
Okay, I guess that's kind of funny. Like you slow dance with her and then you slow dance with him. Like it kind of... It's awkward, but I get it. I get where the idea is, right? You're trying to like lessen it a little bit. It's a little weird, but like I kind of get it, right? I don't think it's good, but I kind of understand.
We talked about it later and she just said he asked her to dance.
Uh-huh.
Now during my event, I wanted to do something similar to Cringe Confessional with my friends, since it's such an amazing idea.
It really is,
Of course she's there, and when everyone submitted their story, she does as well.
Oh, no. Wait, but she knows you're there. Like, why would she do that in front of you? Surely she doesn't name you.
Of course she's there,
right?
And when everyone submitted their story, she does as well.
She won't name you,
When
though.
I look at the story she submitted, it was about me cock-blocking her. my prom date from doing another guy. Me and her did nothing together as she told me that she didn't want to have sex until she went to college.
Okay.
She then proceeded to send that story and immediately leave with me having to explain it to nearly 15 other people all at once.
All right,
The whole event, including this, was also
what?
recorded and uploaded onto YouTube by my friend for a group YouTube channel.
Why? Why would you document that? Why did you do that? No! No, delete that. What are you doing? Let's watch it? No! I'm not watching that. Those are not your friends. Delete that now. You had the idea. Well, I had the idea. But you had the idea to do my thing, and now they're doing this to you? Did she say it was you? Because you're making it sound like you had to explain it in front of all of them, which is pretty bad. Those are not your friends. Holy shit, react to it? No. I'm not going to react to that video. Oh my god. Is that the end?
The whole event, including this, was also recorded and uploaded onto YouTube by my friend for a group YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The girl has also not talked to me since this as well, despite
I wouldn't
my
either.
efforts.
It's smiley face. Yeah, okay. I mean,
It's
God. So she said it was you in the story. She brought everybody together and she told her story and said, that guy cock-blocked me, and then danced with the guy who I was trying to slow dance with. And you said you guys weren't together. You just went as friends. Oh, that's bad. She should have gone to prom with Adrian then. I bet Adrian did the same thing. I bet Adrian was at prom with somebody he didn't like either. He was probably there with a friend too. They both got away from their dates at the time, you know? They know who she went with at prom so they could infer. Oh, yeah, she shouldn't have said prom. There are ways to dance around this. Everyone deserves L's in this story. This is gross. This is just old high school, dumb, gross. It just makes me feel nasty to read. I hate this. That's a bad story, but it is cringe. Thank you.
Be me, probably still pre-kindergarten age.
Okay.
Come from an average, middle-class white family.
Are you green texting on Cringe Confessional? I'm you. All right, I'm you. I'm you, and I came from an average middle-class white family. What next?
Come from an average, middle-class white family.
I did that.
Have a black uncle named Billy.
Okay.
Billy never gets in the pool like everyone else. I find this really weird, because everyone loves swimming.
All right.
Then I have an epiphany.
You push Billy into
Realize
the pool.
that Billy is afraid of the water.
All right.
So I'm all of my childlike wisdom. I exclaim, Billy, I know why you're so much darker than everyone. You can't take a bath because you're afraid of the water. My family, including Billy, are crying from laughter.
Billy is just really dirty? You think he just has never had a bath? Oh my god. Undo. Hey, they took it well. Everybody's laughing. Even Billy's laughing, you guys. Billy's having a chuckle. It's all a good time. Honestly, world's funniest kid. I don't know if I go that far. I don't know if I want to encourage that kind of behavior, you know, but it's not. It's kind of funny, right? For the kid to say that. How funny is another story, but you know. What happened next? There's more.
You can't take. So now, some 20 or so years later, this story still gets brought up at family gatherings if Billy and I are both there.
Okay.
So I'm constantly reminded about my hypothesis
about
why my favorite uncle is so dark.
Oh, come on. This is funny. This is fine. No, this is a fun family story. Yeah, they're just going to remind you forever. This is silly. It's fine. Dude, kids are dumb. You're pre-kindergarten, so I told you guys this story. Astute viewers might remember this tale. So you know, when you have a kid, I've got a 3-year-old. When you have a kid, you don't think of all the things that you have to tell them and run through all the drills of things that you have to sort of talk to them about. And my daughter, she'll see kids, and she'll get excited. She'll see, like, kids her age, and she'll know they're her age. And she'll be like, oh, hi, friend, and she'll run over to them. She likes making friends. My daughter is very extroverted, right? She saw a little person the other day. And, like, a hospital, yeah, that kind of thing. And it's like, oh, she, like, ran up to them saying, hi, friend. And I don't think they noticed. They just kept walking, and I think they may have just been on other stuff. Like, she didn't do it loudly, but yeah, it was kind of uncomfortable. And I didn't, like, you don't run through that. You don't know to teach them that, right? And what do I say now? She's not really old enough to comprehend it, even if I explained it still. So it's just a lot of things like that. So thinking that if you come from a white family and you randomly have a black uncle, I could see being a little confused. I could see that if you're a kid. Although I still don't know why he was so afraid of water. That's still, that is a little curious. You should have pushed him into the pool just to... I thought that's where that was going. I pushed him into the pool, and I found out he couldn't swim, and he had to go to the ER. That's what I thought was going to happen, but thank goodness it didn't.
When I was about
Would have been kind of funny, though.
When I was about 6 years old, the whole class was invited to a classmate's laser tag birthday party.
Okay.
It was my first time at laser tag, and I was very excited.
Sure.
Though it was not made clear to me that in order for the guns and vests to work, the room has to be dark.
Uh-huh.
I did not like the dark. The play area was decorated with biohazard symbols, and upon being shot the vests would flash and let out a robotic voice clip which said, "You are dead." And as a kid who struggled to tell fiction from reality,
oh my God,
this was a little too much for me, so I looked for the exit.
Oh my God, dude! You were 6? I would be scared. I would think that I died. I'm a ghost on Earth. I got shot by the laser tag gun. Why did my parents take me here? What kind of a birthday party is this? Am I in the Hunger Games? That sounds horrifying. I would be sure I was dead. And now you have to look for the exit. You can't find it, so you think that your soul is just condemned to walk amongst those halls forever. You think you're stuck there, like an American Horror Story.
Unfortunately, the maze-like layout
yeah, you were
and
stuck.
the poor lighting
Yep.
made escape
You're
almost
trapped
impossible.
there, yeah.
So there I am
moment.
in the dark maze surrounded on all sides by kids bigger than me. Their faces ominously underlit by the light vests. Fight or flight time. So what did I do?
Cried, right?
No, I didn't shit myself.
Okay, I thought you just cried.
Instead,
Yeah,
my feeble
okay.
6-year-old arm struck the nearest kid over the head with my light gun as hard as I could.
You gotta get out of there! Fight or flight! Fight or flight! Bonk that kid on the head. It's him or you. The only thing they fear is you. You have to you gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there. The vest said I'm dead. Today is the day that I live. Rip and tear. I would get the fuck out of there. By any means necessary. You're in here with me. I would go on a fucking rampage. Just with the butt of the gun. Kill-tacular. Over and over. All right, what happened?
Instead, the kid quite rightly retaliated in self-defense.
Oh no, he's strong too.
Unfortunately, the adult supervising us only saw 2 kids causing trouble and kicked both of us out no more than 10 minutes into an hour-long party.
All right.
The 2 of us were forced.
Wait, how long?
The kid quite rightly retaliated
2 minutes
in
into an
self-defense.
hour-long party?
Unfortunately, the adult supervising us
No
only saw
way.
2 kids causing trouble and kicked both of us out no more than 10 minutes into an hour-long party.
Dude, I feel so bad for that other kid. You fucked up his whole party. If I was that other kid, I'd be mad as hell. Some kid got scared and hit me with a gun, and now I have to sit the party out. I would be so mad, dude.
The 2 of us were forced to get along in the neighboring soft play area until the end of the party.
Never mind, based adults. That's great. Fantastic adult parenting there. I hope you both learned a lesson. If I was that kid, we're enemies until the end of time. How old was the kid? It just says that they were, it was, well, it just says the nearest kid over the head with my light gun as hard as I could. So, all the kids are bigger, so probably around 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sure. Dragged him into the afterlife with you. Never go out without a fight. Based, actually. Yeah, if you're going to hit that other kid on the head with a gun, he has to be about your height. So probably like 6 to 8. Good story and well told. I like that. Dude, yeah, I don't think you're old enough for laser tag at 6. Or at least don't have things saying you are dead. That would confuse me too. I'd be like, what did I even do? For what? All right, guys, I've avoided them so far, but ads in 9 seconds. Listen, I don't like them any more than you do. If you don't want ads, drop a Prime right now. I haven't said it one time tonight. Subscribe with Prime to get no ads. Otherwise, you're going to the ad dimension. Ad bots, seize them. After them. Show them advertisements. This moment, this instant. Ad bots, I say, send them to the advertisement direct dimension. This instant. Post haste. Send them the ads. What the fuck? What's going on? Where are the ads? Get off me, ad bots. Send more ad bots. Send the ad bots this instant. This very moment. You will not be watching this stream without watching advertisements. You will do no such thing. This is so stupid. What the fuck? This is dumb. Okay. I can't just sit here while Twitch tries to do its job. By the way, hey, I never do this. Oh, there we go. It popped. God damn it. I was going to say I never do this, but I'm almost at 100K. If you aren't following, could you follow? And then I realized that everybody that would follow is watching ads. God damn it. I'm so bad at this, dude. I'm a very bad content creator, like objectively speaking. Like I just don't have the soft skills. Somebody unfollowed. Great. Okay. So stupid. I just do shit I think is funny. That's my idea of content. So dumb. All right. Have to tell people to like and subscribe, but it works. Dumb. All right. Back to work.
One time when I was 6 while visiting my grandma on a Saturday morning, I was walking to the car ready to leave while my mom was talking to grandma at the door.
Oh, I hate this.
Out of
Did
nowhere,
she talk for
I
a
see
long
bird
ass
shit
time?
smack the windshield.
Oh.
At the time, I have never seen bird poop in my life, so I thought to myself that's annoying.
Yeah.
And started to clean the windshield with my hands.
That's annoying? What did you think it was? Just snow? What did you think that was? You saw the bird shit, right? You said you saw bird shit. You didn't see the bird shit. You just saw bird shit. That's a little bit more. I think there's yogurt. You think yogurt is just raining from the sky? Oh my god, more yogurt. I will say, my daughter spills a lot of water, and whenever she does it, she, like, rubs it around. I don't know why she does it. I don't know if it's an instinct, but I feel like kids just do that, and it pisses me off every time. She did it today. She spilled some water on her table and went, oh, no, and then rubbed it all around the table. She knew better. She said, oh, no, and then she did it anyway. With a towel or with her hand? She does it with her hand. She just splashes it around. I'm like, no, stop. I guess she's trying to clean it. I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, it sounds like you did that with bird poop. What happened next?
At the time, I have never. It took like 4 seconds for my mom to look back and scream, "What the hell are you doing? That's bird poop."
Yeah.
I went and started rubbing bird under my shirt to remove it. My grandma started bursting of laughter. After that, I was sent back inside to wash my hands.
Yeah.
A few minutes of talking with Grandma, I decided to give one goodbye hug for the road.
Aww.
Grandma just looked at me, chuckled and gave me a warm goodbye hug.
Aw, that's
I am
sweet.
reminded any time we visit her.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. What a cute story. Were you wearing the same shirt? You didn't mention. Surely Grandma didn't give you a hug with the shirt, right? Like, surely you didn't get bird shit on Grandma. I'm assuming he did. Well, they didn't really clarify that point. She did. Well, I think that's why it's here, right? Because, like, otherwise, why would you even have to talk about giving a hug? Why wouldn't it just happen? But, ugh. That's why she laughed. She hugged him with the bird shit shirt. Okay. That's bad parenting. We're really not taking that off for this? Whatever. Love you, Grandma. You're just young and stupid. A lot of 6-year-old stories tonight of kids just being dumb. These aren't even really cringe. None of these are really cringe, right? Black Uncle Billy. Grandma with the bird poop shirt. These are fine. Just tales of growing up. Give me some real cringe. Show me something
Back when
tough.
I was in 12th
I
grade,
need the hard
prom
shit.
was coming up and people were starting to do their prom
Oh,
puzzles
hell yeah.
to their
We're in
friends'
high school
crushes.
now. Fuck yeah. That's where all the cringe happens.
Back when I wanted to do one as well, but make mine crazy good and memorable.
Yeah.
I had a crush on my good friend, and she liked to play Overwatch a lot at the time.
Ooh, this could go many different ways. This could go all sorts of directions. I love this. This is a good start.
I had a crush on my good friend, and she liked to play Overwatch a lot at the time.
Uh-huh.
So I got around 15 of my friends to help me with it.
What?
All of them dressed up in gimmick dollar store gear to each act as one of the characters from the game.
Okay.
So when the day came, I walked into class with a team, in a full suit with theme music and all, and gave her a letter to recruit her to join the team. So when the day came, I walked into class with a team, in a full suit with theme music and all, and gave her a letter to recruit her to join the team at prom.
There's no way. Wait. You're telling me you walked in with a speaker with 15 of your friends dressed up as every Overwatch character.
Play of the game.
I would die if I was the girl. This is the one thing you know about her, that she sometimes likes Overwatch? It's the one thing you know. Oh my god. Low-key fire. Hold on. I bet I know what she said. Wait a minute. You ask her to join the team. Wait.
No.
God damn it. I got the meme one. I searched, does this mean Overwatch is back, and I got the fake one. She is supposed to say yes. God damn it. That's stupid. All right, I've been stalling on this long enough. I'm curious. How did it go? Surely she responded appropriately. I bet she loved this in front of the whole class.
So when I even printed and painted 3D shurikens for her based on her favorite
God.
character.
She plays Genji? She's a Genji player? Genji maid? Okay.
She loved it. Everyone loved it. It was recorded and even put in the yearbook.
Oh, fuck me. Never mind. My bad. All right, I feel so stupid. The whole point of this show is to send cringe, not uplifting memories that will last a lifetime. Shit that goes in the yearbook that you'll fondly reminisce on. He won? You won with that. Actual play of the game. Actual W Riz. I'm shocked. You actually did get play of the game. That's crazy. Okay, all right, so it's in the yearbook. When does this get bad?
She loved it. Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
It was recorded and even put in the yearbook. Fast forward 3 weeks. I go to pick her up, and she tells me she is no longer interested in going with me.
What?
Now here I am alone at prom after everyone knew what I did, being basically stood up. We haven't spoken to each other since.
What?
Still killed it on the dance floor, though.
That's it? That's the whole story. You went through all that trouble. She's still...
No.
After all that. Now, okay, listen. Now, that's an AWOL moment. I don't like saying it too much, all right? You guys know how I feel. Yeah, but that, I would say that's an AWOL moment. It's a bit AWOL-y to me, you know? I will say that. Objective lost. Come on. Oh, Pia with the E high five. Oh, my God, those are expensive. Big ups. All right, I'm going to give Pia Macaro a high five, everybody. So I'm going to put my hand on the screen. Nobody take it, okay? Because they pay a lot of channel points for that. Those are channel points that could go to, like, moving into my house or unlocking an emote. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna high five it. Don't steal it. Don't do it. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to do it. All right, put your hand up to the screen, Pia. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Congratulations. Not many people have gotten those. It's not very common. Play of the game. I should get this on the soundboard. This is pretty good. This is nice. Oh, it's this song. Victory theme extended. 12 minutes? Jesus Christ. That was Pia's way of saying that story was his. Is that your story? Is that true? I guess you do feel obligated to say yes. After all of that, after all the work that you put in, right? You do kind of have to say yes. Especially when you're doing that in front of the whole school. I don't know. I get it. That's a peer pressure thing? I guess so.
One day in history class, we were discussing Benjamin Franklin.
Okay.
Our teacher commented about how he was quite the ladies' man. One of my classmates commented on how she thought he was ugly as fuck. But my good friend shot back with he's so hot. But she was all like, look at his big ass forehead. When she said that, I felt the need to point out her big ass forehead.
Oh my God.
But I kept quiet because I don't want to
Thank
start
God.
anything.
Good.
Later in the class period,
Thank God
we were
you
all
didn't
sitting
do that.
in
That would have been
silence.
awful.
I was bored. I look around for someone to talk to. I look at her. Impulsively, without thought, I say, you remind me of Benjamin Franklin. I instantly realize my mistake, and she starts to look offended. So I frantically look for a way to calm the situation.
What inspired that comment? What possibly could have made you think to say that? We need to ban these chatters? I just don't understand. Like, why drop that out of... You said you were bored. Is your brain just, like, incapable of not having... It's a Zoomer thing. There's no stimulation for, like, 10 minutes, and they just go crazy. Actual intrusive thoughts moment. Not even you look like Benjamin Franklin. You remind me of Benjamin Franklin. You are reminiscent of a Benjamin Franklin. Why? For what? Okay, so you're trying to calm the situation, all right?
And in front of the entire class, including her boyfriend, I go, you reminded me of him because you hot.
Yup, play of the game. Hey, when you got it, you got it. I was going to say, that's the play. That's clearly the way that you do it. She said he was hot earlier. You bring that back. It's a callback, right? Play of the game. It worked. Well done. I bet her boyfriend got in a lot of trouble. How come you never tell me I look like Benjamin Franklin, huh? How come that kid in class had to tell me that? That kid said I was hot. Why come you never call me hot, huh? I don't think Benjamin Franklin had a big forehead. I just think he was bald, right? I guess that's the ultimate forehead, is just when it doesn't stop, but...
Be me, female, in 7th grade at a Catholic elementary or middle school.
This is the second person I've been tonight. I'm sick of being you guys.
Be me,
No.
female, in
Stop
7th
with the
grade at a
green
Catholic
texting.
elementary or middle school.
Stop!
Growing up, I always wanted to be one of the boys because I liked them more than the girls in my
Tomboy
class.
shit. Sure,
Hence,
sure.
I would always try to laugh at their jokes and get in on them.
Yeah.
But they mostly just ignored me.
Uh-huh.
One day in religion class, we watched some video from a
Religion
22-year-old guy who talked about being Catholic as a young person or something.
All right.
Nobody really took the class or religion seriously, and it often upset my teacher.
Okay.
The next day, she was getting mad at the class about not paying attention to the video.
Where do you live?
The next day,
Where... Is this like the Bible Belt? Where are we? Utah? Well, no, it's Catholicism. That's not Utah. That's Mormonism. This sounds like a UK moment. Is this something that happens in the UK? Seems like a Bible Belt angle, right? Could have been a private school. Yeah, but like, yeah, I guess so.
The next day, she was getting mad at the class about not paying attention to the video, and a fairly popular guy raised his hand and said he went home and watched more of his videos.
I actually love that guy. I
She
subscribe.
hopefully asked, "Did you really?" And he, very defensively, replied, "Yes, I did." I instantly burst out laughing because I thought he was joking.
I just did that now. I think he's dicking around too. I would have laughed too. I think his ass is lying. Oh, but I could see where this gets ugly. I could see where this is headed.
She hoped I wanted to be the first one to laugh so all the boys would see how cool I was, and I was the only one laughing in a completely silent
that's
room
bad.
of like 30
That's
people.
bad.
Everyone turned to look at me, including the guy and the teacher, and they all stared at me like I had just kicked a puppy, and I realized I had just made fun of someone who was actually trying to better himself and make the teacher feel better about her job.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a good
in college
one.
now, and this still makes me feel so embarrassed.
That's a great one. That is a fantastic story. Because that's like perfectly relatable. Everybody's been through something like that. You were trying to do something because you thought it would make you look cool. You're the only one that did it. That's fantastic. I still would have laughed. I think I still laugh today. No, that's not true. I think I still laugh when I'm your age, when I'm like a teenager. 7th grade? Oh, I absolutely laugh in 7th grade. Oh, my God. I will laugh. This is, this is similar to the story that I've told on my stream before about the girl who I called an ogre. I still think about that, and I feel kind of bad. Mary, if you're watching this, I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. I've told you this story, right? I don't want to repeat it. You're an asshole for that, actually. It was bad. It was really bad. I remember that story, asshole. Yeah, you guys know the story. I felt bad. I haven't heard it. 29.75. I'll tell you the ogre story, all right? 29.75 subs. 11 away. I'll tell you. Is it in a VOD? It might be in one of the VODs, actually. It might be in one of the past VODs. I'm not sure. Probably. I've told a lot of stories in the VODs. Okay. Jesus, this is long.
When
Strap
I was
in.
in high school, I sat next to this girl that I liked, and I wanted to ask her to homecoming.
Yep.
You know how TI-84 calculators let you type out letters?
Yeah.
Well, during a quiz, I used my calculator to type out homecoming.
Ooh, that's sweet.
And slid it to her.
Okay.
She very quietly says, no. Sorry. And I just sit there for the rest of the quiz, cringing
okay,
my
you know
eyes
what?
out.
It could have been. It could have been
The story
worse.
doesn't end there.
All right.
A few
You
days
should have
later,
asked her
our
at the end of
teacher
class,
asked who
but
was
fine.
easily embarrassed for a demonstration about magnetism.
Uh-huh.
Everyone in the class immediately shouts my name because I was, in fact, very easily embarrassed.
That's a really weird personality trait to have that everybody knows about. Why is that like your defining trait? Why does everybody in the class know, oh, that guy gets so embarrassed. That guy over there is the most embarrassed person. What a weird attribute. This is a weird teacher. Well, it might be funny. Let's see what the teacher has to say.
Everyone for the sake of anonymity, I'll call the girl Julia, and my best friend that also sat next to me, Tim.
Yeah. This is a funny way to say Tim. Their names are definitely Julia and Tim. You don't have to lie. You could tell them the real names. I don't think anybody's gonna. Yeah, listen. I get why you did this, but I promise you, the stories that are submitted to Cringe Confessional are 100% anonymous. I get that you don't believe me because it would be kind of funny if I held on to those and they weren't actually anonymous. But I swear to God, they're 100% anonymous all the way through. You guys know Julia and Tim? I would change names too if I was submitting to Cringe Confessional. I get it. It would be funny if I had your IPs, though. Wouldn't that be so funny if I had a way to log your guys' IPs and names and addresses and cars and jobs, employments? Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be so funny. And then I just released it one day. Wouldn't that be so funny if I just released it out? And that would be hilarious. So true. That would be so funny if I did that. You know how many people have submitted on a Cringe Confessional? Like 5,000. I have 5,000 names, addresses. I would have 5,000 names, addresses, IP addresses. That could be true. Wouldn't that be so funny if I did that? Is this an ExpressVPN ad bit? No, but it should have been. That's a good idea. You're right. We should have done that. I don't have a sponsor right now.
For the sake of anonymity, so my teacher goes, Anon, you are attracted to Julia and Julia is equally as attracted to you.
Okay.
You are also attracted to Tim and Tim is equally as attracted to you.
Yeah.
But you are more attracted to Julia than you are to Tim.
Okay.
My face is beet red. The entire class is out of breath from laughter.
Okay.
By now the calculator story has been spread to the entire student body, but my teacher had no idea.
Oh,
She kept going with this bit about how attracted I am for 5 whole minutes, but it felt like years.
She knew. She knew. You think the teachers don't know? You think word doesn't get around the teacher's line? She fucking knew. She just wanted to rub your nose in it.
I cringed so hard I am still suffering from the long-term balding.
That's funny.
Anyways, we ended up becoming pseudo-friends
Oh,
after
that's sweet.
this.
Good ending.
Kind of a bonding through cringe moment.
Sure.
We both told our physics teacher the calculator story on the last day of our senior
That's
year
fun.
and had a good laugh over it.
That's a good ending. That's pretty funny. What's a pseudo friend? I kind of get that. Like if you like a pseudo friend is like somebody who you like know and you like and you would sit with at lunch, but you don't like go to their house, right? You're not talking to them outside of school hours. Kind of like an acquaintance, I guess. Yeah. No, it makes sense. An AI? What are you talking? No. Situational friend. Yeah. You're not going out of your way. That makes sense. I like that. That's a fun, cute story. I don't know why you doing the TI-83 thing had to spread throughout school, though. That feels unnecessary, right? It's just a rejection. God, high school must be so hard. Especially now with the internet. Oh, my God. You guys are in hell. I don't remember it because I'm old. I don't remember most of that shit.
We both told our physics teacher the
whoops.
calculator story.
No. I know this one already. It's a rerun.
I used to work at a Christian camp each year as a counselor over the summer.
Yeah.
We were in charge of kids between the age of 6-10, and on the last day of camp we had this big celebration with all the families of the kids with a bunch of water activities.
Water activities!
One of the other counselors thought it would be funny to pour a bucket of cold water on my head, and in front of 80-100 very religious parents and kids. I said, "Holy fuck," and most of them audibly gasped. I was never invited to return as a counselor after that.
Of all the things you could say, holy fuck. at the Christian camp. Not even like Jesus. Well, that would have been worse. Jesus fuck would have been worse. Not just fuck. Hail Satan. That probably would have been the worst thing you could say. That's a little worse, I would say, than that. Not even a normal fuck, a holy one. That's what I'm saying. Bro got baptized. Honestly, they set you up for that. You just had an automatic reaction. Not your fault. God damn it would probably be worse. Yeah, I think God damn it is worse because holy fuck is like, oh, it's so cold. God damn it is like, God damn it. Like you're mad. I knew they would do this. This is God's fault. That is worse. I can't, you shouldn't be blamed for this though. Those rascally kids trying to trick you. It's not even that funny of a prank. Ice bucket challenge. Name in vain, etc. Yeah, so cringe.
When I was in the 1st grade, I did a lot of...
I forgot about this. Whose voice is this? This is Rod, I think. Rod always has some issues with the word grade. This is not the first time. Rod and grade... Hold on, let me try a different one. I think it's just Rod. Rod always has issues with grade. Let's try Ryan.
When I was in the 1st grade.
Yeah, no, it's just Rod. Rod never gets this word right.
When I was in the 1st grade.
He gets auto-tuned. It's on his T-Pain shit.
When I was in the 1st grade, I did a lot of my word definitions from inference.
Okay.
For instance, I thought that the word rebel meant good guy, cause Star Wars.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. This is going to go very wrong in a few minutes when you tell the rest of the story, but I get it. I think a lot of kids do this kind of thing.
So we start learning about the Civil War with the
Oh,
documentary.
no.
And they introduce the Confederacy as the rebel states. So I say, go rebels. I learned the true meaning that day. And I learned to research before I cheer.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a fantastic story. Short, to the point. That's great. You know what's crazy? The other kids were thinking the same thing. You're in the 1st grade. They don't fucking know. There's no way those kids knew. They were like, oh, hell yeah. We love the rebels. That's fine. Good story. I love that one. Fantastic story. Yeah, it depends on where you live in America, too. Maybe the whole class cheered, including the teacher. I don't know, right? I had a thing in 1st grade where it was also in the 1st grade where every kid was, and I've told this story before, every kid was holding up fingers. And they're like, this, because we were learning about fingers. Index finger. Oh, this is my index. Oh, this is my index. Oh, this is my index. And no kid did the middle finger. So I had the funniest idea anybody ever had. Why are these kids not doing the middle finger? That's a free bit. Am I really the first one to come up with this idea? Watch this. And I flipped off the whole class, and the teacher had to pull me aside. Only some of the kids knew. This is going to be so funny. Everybody else forgot about the middle finger, but it's so funny. It's the funniest finger because it's the biggest. I was a smart kid. This is pretty good. By the way, I said this during ads, which was stupid. I never say this, and I mean it this time. If you guys are lurking and you don't follow, I don't normally do this. Could you guys follow me? Because I'm almost at 100K. And I hit 100K on every other platform way faster. I've been streaming since 2015, and I can't get 100 fucking K. Yeah, listen, it's free, all right? I'm right there. Help me out. Come on, lurkers. Someone out there. Please. Okay. Don't unfollow, refollow. You're going to kill your follow age, which is so embarrassing. Thanks, Gizmo. Prime is also free. Did you just say Prime, like Twitch Prime? Free way to subscribe to your favorite stream for free, as long as you have Amazon Prime. Pretty smart. What if I put you on the screen? Would you do it if I put you on the screen? I'll do it later. Okay. We got more to get through. Good story. Next one.
I went to BlizzCon 2018 with a couple of friends.
Okay.
Which is the infamous year where the developers got booed for announcing Diablo Immortal.
You
as a
were
mobile
there?
game.
You were there, huh? For the whole, you guys have phones, right? That's funny. Okay.
I went to BlizzCon about 3 hours after the announcement. I was going through an entire stand-up comedy routine about how stupid the game was and how dumb they had to have been to think that people would enjoy.
Sorry, I clicked on a window and
I went
Overwatch
to
started.
about 3 hours after the announcement. I was going through an entire stand-up comedy routine about how stupid the game was and how dumb they had to have been to think that people would enjoy playing it. This went on for 15-20 minutes.
You were...
Once I finished, the man to my left tapped me on the shoulder, and it was one of the lead developers of the game, looking at me like I had just given him the worst news of his entire life.
Wait, where are you doing this stand-up? You were going through an entire stand-up comedy routine, like, at lunch? You weren't on stage, right? Were you just, like, sitting with friends? Where were you doing this? In the hallway? You had a crowd forming? You're just yelling on the floor? Okay.
Once I finished, I then sat there and pretended to change my mind, while he listed off all of the stuff that would be put in the game for the next 2 hours.
Oh, that's cringe of him, actually. That's actually way worse of him that he tried to convince you. No, but we're also going to do all of this. This is so embarrassing for both of you, because he tried to save a customer. And meanwhile, you're just like, oh, yeah, that sounds really cool, man. That's great. I don't think this happened. This doesn't sound real. Yeah, 2 hours. But, hey, you were right. At the end of the day, you were right. That game did not do well, right? So, W. You spoke for the gamers who could not speak for themselves. If you're a dev, you have to know it was going to be shit. Yeah, but they said they were a lead dev. I feel like if you're a lead dev, you kind of gotta be drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit, right? You gotta sort of be on the team. He hit him with the IRL Kickstarter. You just gotta believe a little bit. I guess the game did make a lot of money. Yeah. I just know people hated it. Critically, it did not do well. Commercially, though. Diablo Immortals went gangbusters? Wait, really? So the guy was right. Your little stand-up routine didn't move the needle at all. Blizzard always wins. I've never been a Blizzard guy. It makes me mad they're so successful. Seriously. I've never liked Blizzard. Never really been a Valve guy either. I like Portal and TF2, but Five Nights movie coming out in October. Did that just get announced? Why are we dropping that info? Steve Blum, is that you? That just got announced? Did we get a trailer? I'm watching that shit. I'll bring you guys along. I'll stream that illegally on Kick. Who's going to stop me? I bet I'm allowed to do that. There's a picture. Link that. Link that right now. Oh, it is Jason Blum. No way. I was kidding. Coming out this Halloween on October 27th. That's not Halloween. Is there a picture? Who's in it? Did they say who's in it? I knew it was announced, but I didn't think it had a date or anything. Thank you, Wolfgang. The Rock is in it? No, he's not. Matthew Lillard is Afton. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Dude, that trailer is going to go crazy. What the fuck? Is this Huh? Is he CG? Is that CG, Freddy? That's gonna look so... Huh. It's an animatronic. Why wouldn't it be CG? You could fucking put a... I guess so. I would put a guy in a suit, I guess. I would like practical effects for this somehow. Could be half and half. Yeah, I just feel like CG is gonna look awful. Coney wants children crushed up and killed for real. Is that too much to ask? Listen, I'm getting older. I just want to see it happen before I die. In my lifetime, you know? These damn woke Hollywood directors afraid to sacrifice children for cinema. This is why video games are beating us.
I remember back in middle school, I really had to go to the bathroom, and it was in between periods.
Uh-oh, pee story! Woo, woo, woo! Pee or poop, pee or poop. Hey, drop a prediction right now. Pee or poop, pee or poop, pee or poop, pee or poop. Drop a prediction. We finally got one. We haven't had these for a while. We haven't had one of these all night, I don't think. All right, pee or poop. Quick, the prediction's very fast. Send it right now. He had to go to the bathroom. But which was it? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? What do you think? Chat is torn. Oh, it seems like most are saying pee. Yep. Looks like pee is 66%. Poop is 33, roughly. Oh, but the numbers are going up. All right, that is 850,000 on pee. About 500 or 600K on poop. Let's take a look.
I remember back in middle school, I really had to go to the bathroom, and it was in between periods.
Okay.
There's like 5 minutes in between classes, and they take about 10-15 minutes using a stall.
Okay.
So I was trying to be quick about it. I run in the bathroom and do my business as usual.
Wait, a stall. It's poop. Oh, thank you, Gunner TV Live. Thank you for the raid. Hey, everybody. We're listening to cringe stories that chat submitted, and right now we're doing a prediction on if this is a bathroom story. Is it pee or is it poop? Let's find out.
I run in the bathroom and do my business. There's like
hold on. So 5 minutes in between class, 10 to 15 minutes using a stall. It's poop. Pay out the poopers. Pay the poopers. It's a poop story. You don't take 10 to 15 minutes to pee in no world. Wait, no? Guys, come on.
There's like 5 minutes in between classes.
Come on.
They take about 10-15 minutes using a stall. So I was trying to be quick.
What if it's a
about it.
girl? You still don't take 10 to 15 minutes. What? Do women take 10 to 15 minutes to pee? No. It's stupid. Just because they sit down, you're like, oh, it must be a girl. You guys are dumb.
I run in the bathroom and do my business as usual.
Yeah.
But a few minutes later, 2 girls walk in and start talking.
It was a guy.
Outside the
See?
stalls.
It was a guy.
I thought that was really weird and figured they must have gone in the wrong restroom by accident.
No, it is the girls who are wrong.
I thought that I didn't tell them they were in the wrong bathroom to save them the embarrassment, and kept quiet until they left.
Okay.
When I walk out, I see the door have the girl sign on it and the boys' bathroom next door.
Yeah.
I guess I should have thought it was weird that there were no urinals in that bathroom.
I've done that too. I'm sure every single guy in this chat has done that, right? That is the way you know. If you walk in and there's nothing on the walls, you guys haven't done that? Really? You've never done that? You've never gone into the wrong restroom? Really? That's crazy. You've never done that. I did it once in high school, and I was like, wait, there are no urinals here. And I got the fuck out. Yeah, Leon has a good point. You guys have done it, you just don't know that you fucked up. You didn't notice. You didn't even notice that it happened. That's what happened. Okay. Yep. Elementary school, but I committed. I've gone into girls' bathrooms. Can I keep it $100 for you guys? I've used girls' bathrooms if I really had to go and if I knew there were no girls anywhere around. I've had to do it. How do you know? Okay. At Xanadu, the old Smash local, there's a guy bathroom and a girl's bathroom. And there are no women in the building. No women there. There is one toilet in each bathroom. And they have a full one there for women who are never there. So yeah, I've used the women's bathroom. Nobody's there anyway. Okay? It's just gamer things. All right. Yeah, I feel like this is everybody's done this. Chat's saying that they haven't because they just want to post. Huh? What do you mean? Huh? Shut up. You've done this. They eventually did turn those bathrooms in Xanadu into universal ones. Like 5 years later. It was like a private bathroom just for Jess, for Tant's wife. She would get her own private bathroom. Bro said gender universal. That's what it's called, right? The gender universe. It's like Marvel. The gender, right? Like unisex. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Okay.
Back in high school, we got a history group project of researching and either acting or making a model.
All right, shut up. Stop. Guys.
Back in high school, we got a history group project of researching and either acting or making a model of a WW2 subject.
Into the genderverse. Sorry. Sorry.
Back in high school, we got a history group project of researching and either acting or making a model of a WW2 subject.
Okay, I know. Okay, my brain is so fried. I heard him say WW, and I fucking WWW. I'm so fucking. Oh my god. I've been brainwashed. Yeah, I feel it's so stupid. Oh, it was funny.
Back in high school.
Okay.
We got
All
a
right.
history
All
group
right.
project of
We got a job to do.
and either acting or making
Keep
a
it up.
model of a WW2 subject. Got together with my friends, like one would do.
As you do.
The subjects were set by the professor, and everyone had to choose a different one.
Uh-huh.
After a bit, I snapped my fingers, pointed to the whitest guy you'll ever see, and proclaimed, Hitler. He also snapped his fingers back and said, every day of the week instead of models. So we took the subject of Nazis after mysteriously no one wanted to take it, so lucky.
Wait. Okay. So the guy said he wanted to be Hitler as long as he doesn't have to make models.
After a bit, I snapped.
This is some very snappy dialogue, right? Did it skip? No. That's what it says. This is some Marvel dialogue.
Hitler. He also snapped his fingers.
So he was like, I'll be Hitler as long as we don't have to make models. So he will play Hitler in a play. That's what they're saying.
Hitler.
There you go.
He also snapped his fingers back and said, every day of the week instead of models.
Sure.
So we took the subject of
It was a
Nazis
quip,
after
yeah.
mysteriously
Very
no
quippy.
one wanted to take it, so lucky.
Okay.
We went and asked someone to make the armbands and soldier costumes. Got a fake mustache and cut it correctly.
Okay.
Went all out on characterization, only to get second place anyways.
Oh, that's tough.
Because the French team knew how to speak French.
Oh, that's
and surely
fucked
not
up.
because first place has to take a picture with the director and every professor for social media.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I see your angle here. Maybe you should have won. But I think they were trying to help you. I would have rather come in second place than have to have that internet picture live on forever. Honestly, I think they did you a favor here. You're still mad about it? There's not even a prize involved. Okay. What are they teaching my kids? Why is the social media of my school, what's going on there?
Because one would simply pause and say, surely, you just put on and take off the custom in the bathroom? No biggie.
No,
well, we didn't.
You kept it on, didn't you?
Me and my friends went back home wearing at the least the bands, while making jokes and the pose.
Okay.
Since high school students don't know self-restraint.
Yeah.
Only recently, years later, I found the band and burned it.
Okay.
Thanking God that Twitter wasn't a thing back then.
Wait, is that it? That's the end of the story? Oh, that could have gone much worse. Okay, so you were just being edgy. Hold on, is that the end? Yeah, okay, you were just being edgy with a dumb costume. Wait, that was high school? Yeah. I mean, you're an edgy teen. It's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Nobody saw you do it. Nobody got offended, right? I personally did not salute Hitler in high school. I mean, me neither, but again, public schools differ from region to region, so. It's high school. I get it. It's fine. It's not like it was a real band, right? Your friend made it for a costume. Who cares? I'm so glad smartphones weren't a thing in high school. I'd never be able to find a job. Dude, it's gotta suck. Because what you think is so cool in high school just fucking isn't. You make your entire identity around, like, one piece of media that you like for that 6 months, and it's just there forever. I keep getting, it ruins lives unironically. Yeah, dude, I keep getting, like, being a smash, like, figurehead or personality, and I'm not saying that to, like, blow myself up. Being one of those is hell, because I have, I think, 198 friend requests from people who have, like, Toon Link as their Facebook profile picture, and you go through it, and it's all, like, I don't know, Zelda fan art and stuff, and it's just like, oh, man. And, like, I feel for them, right? Anime or, like, more explicit stuff. And it's like, I feel for them because they're just young, right? They're young. Maybe they're kids. They think it's really cool, whatever. But it's like, oh, God, people are definitely going to tease you for that. It's so sad. These poor kids, man. It's tough. That picture of Toon Link with the coffee. Heck yeah, Toon Link. Found the guy. There they are, right there.
When I was in the 8th grade, myself and the rest of our class would play...
Dude?
When I was in the 8th grade...
When I was young, I had R-Truth as my Facebook pic. You were really cool. You are a really cool high schooler. R-Truth is funny. What's up? What's up? R-Truth was very funny. I was an adult and I thought R-Truth was very funny. Shut up, Lil Jimmy! That shit was funny. My bad, Boston. He's funny as hell. That was great. Do you think anyone has you as their Facebook profile picture? Dude, sometimes I'll see people on Twitter with me as their profile picture, and I'm like, is that me? I'm like I think I made the account. Like I was sleepwalking or on Ambien or something. I'm like, is that It's weird. It's kind of dehumanizing. I'm like, oh, I'm a figure on the internet. Oh. It's weird. But I don't think anybody has me as their Facebook profile picture. I'm not big enough for that,
When I was in the 8th grade, myself and the rest of our class would play soccer during lunch. Our group included boys and girls.
Yeah.
Before a match, we'd have captains draft their teams. I was always selected first or second, not because I was great at soccer, but because I had the strongest leg.
Again, weird personality trait to have, weird attribute. You were born with the strong leg perk, and everybody knew it. Not even legs, just they were just like, hey, that kid's got a really powerful right leg. We got to get him on our team.
If I had a clear shot, I was likely going to score.
Okay.
One time, a girl was chosen as the opposing team's goalie.
Uh-oh.
After 15 minutes of playing, the score was even
kick the shit out of that ball.
I was frustrated because the other team was doing everything they could to keep the ball away from me.
Oh, no. That kid's got a strong leg. Keep it away. You got to keep the ball away from that kid. He's got the biggest leg. This kid's just walking around with the most defined leg you've ever seen. Injecting HGH right into the leg. Steroids into the right leg only.
As the lunch period was winding down, I finally got my chance. The ball was passed to me and I let out my frustration with the strongest shot I could muster. I let it rip and absolutely crushed the girl right between the eyes.
Got her ass.
It gets worse. The ball bounced right back to me, and in the heat of the moment I took a second shot and hit her in the face as she brought down her hands.
Combo! Oh my god. This dude fucking... This dude saw the ball coming. He fucking... Agoo! Goo! Good timing. I got it. Oh my god, that was pretty good. Good timing on that one. Perfect. That's pretty good. That's funny. Okay, good, great. That poor girl. Honestly, I don't know if you were targeting for the second one, but being able to hit the same target twice is, like, genuinely impressive. I don't know how you did that. That's fantastic. Good shot.
It gets worse.
Okay, so the
ball
bounced
right back to me.
You
and
clocked
in the
it.
heat of the
By the
moment, I
way,
took a
good
second
goalie.
shot and hit
She
her in
blocked
the
both
face as
of them.
She brought down her hands. She went down to her knees crying and had some blood running down her nose. The rest of the class was not happy with me, to say the least.
Well, I
have to give her credit, though. She did
Yeah.
block the shot.
Yeah, good for her, honestly. Good goalie. W goalie. Didn't get through. Why did he do the combo? Because he wanted to make the goal. He knocked her once, and then she got in the way of the second one. Now, honestly, she did her job. Bless up for that. Did he score? Apparently not. He said that he shot twice and he hit her both times. And apparently broke her nose or something. I don't know. Excellent. Goalie cracked. Goalie cracked. She's won. She's won. Goalie cracked. It'd be an insult if he didn't take the shot twice. Well, I'd be mad as hell too. If they kept the ball away from me the entire game, I would absolutely just rocket that shit the moment I got to touch it. Instantly. And then they're mad at you for cracking it. Maybe if they gave you more shots, you wouldn't have to store up all your pent-up energy in that one. Kid with the big-ass leg. That's funny.
In my freshman year of college, I had a major crush on this one girl in my class.
Yeah?
She was an artist and invited me as her date to a gallery where some of her work was being showcased.
Oh my god, okay,
Before
good
the
for
show,
her.
she took
Damn.
me to a spot that overlooked the entire city because she wanted to watch the sunset with me. And
Aw.
during the show, she kept on holding my hand.
Oh, that's so sweet.
On the ride home, she mentioned that she still lived at home, but her parents were on a cruise. So I responded with, "Damn, I hope they have fun on the cruise."
Honestly, good. That's a good answer. That's because you don't want to assume what she means. You don't want to assume what she means. But I love that your first thought is like, "Damn, I hope they have a good time." I really hope they have a good time. That's actually an okay chant. I've never been on a cruise.
On the ride home, later on the drive, she asked me if we could stop at her place because she was tired and didn't want to drive all the way to mine, so I agreed.
Sure.
When we walk into her door, I pull out my phone to call an Uber, and she grabs my arm and goes, "What are you doing?"
Man.
And I look her dead in the eyes and say, "Well, I can't walk home."
Dude.
She then starts tearing up and goes to her room, and I sit confused alone on her couch for 15 minutes waiting for the Uber. She ghosted me a week later. It took me 6 months to realize that she probably asked me out on a date and had feelings for me.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you fumble this hard? Listen, it's easy to say what you should have done from the stands. When you're in the game, it can be a little... I get it. When you're in the game, when you are in the arena, this can happen. Because you don't want to make assumptions. You had a nice time. You don't know what she... You know what I mean? Like... All right, waiting 15 minutes for the Uber is a little crazy. She definitely wanted you to, like, follow her and ask her why she's upset. Yeah, it's a little tough. I'm throwing shit in the ring. He's dumb as hell. Yeah, maybe a little... that is a lot of time, I guess. I don't know. She should have said something. Yeah, but what do you say? You can't... Missed connections are the worst kind of cringe, because I think everybody has a story like that, right? Where, like, you think you're making it as clear as possible, and the other person doesn't get it, and then the other way around. Ugh. Women always play games like that. I don't think that's fair. AWOL, you know? You don't, guys, it's... I don't think any of that is true. Especially in high school. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Everybody's insecure and cringe. Right? Nobody knows what they're doing. Yeah, I'm playing games. It's Minecraft. Based, actually. I'm playing Overwatch. Oh, this is college? Oh, never. Oh, freshman year of college. Never. Well, freshman year of college is just second high school. Never mind. It's still high school. Freshman year of college doesn't count. Damn, I hope they have fun on the cruise. That's funny.
In 12th grade, I happened to be the only guy who attended one girl's capstone presentation.
Okay.
So I started avoiding her to make sure I didn't creep her out.
The end? No, there's more. Classic overthinker? Bro playing it extra careful. I mean... I don't... I get it. The thought process here is crazy. No, I kind of get it. You want to make sure that she feels comfortable and that you're not, like, only going to her presentation because you're into her, right? I get it. You're trying to... These MFs are gentlemen, bro. I mean, I kind of understand, right? You want to make sure that she feels secure and comfortable. Fine. I can see it. I get it. But please continue.
In 12th grade, one morning before most people arrive at school, a freshman comes up to me and asks if I'd mind taking a Google survey for a science project he needs 30 test subjects for.
Okay.
And I say sure. I opened the form and find out it's testing exercises' effect on reaction time, so I have to do jumping jacks first.
All right.
I think it'd be really awkward if I did jumping jacks with this freshman just watching me, so I go to the bathroom and take my laptop to take the survey on. The capstone girl then sees me walking out of the bathroom slightly out of breath and carrying only a laptop. I realized what it looked like a few minutes later.
I don't think she would have assumed that. I don't think anybody would have assumed that. But that's pretty funny. That's a Frasier moment. I don't know. That's a little bit too crass for Frasier. Maybe Friends. That's some moment. That's definitely a sitcom moment. Then the laugh track played. Well, you looked down and looked up and you shook your head. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's good. Ah, this is a The Office moment. It could be, actually. I see that. Yeah. I see that. No, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good story. And then you had to go see her presentation, right? Or was this after? If it was before, that'd be very funny, and then you just had to be there. Yeah, why would you have to go to the bathroom for jumping jacks? Why do you feel awkward doing jumping jacks? That's a little weird. This person is anxious, now that I think about it. You avoided the girl for the capstone thing, and then you didn't want to do jumping jacks in public? You're going to be okay, bro. You're going to be fine. Bro needs medication. It's the easily embarrassed guy. Oh, it's the same guy, you think? A little bit of, long-term storytelling. I guess I get it. Not me, but I understand. I guess.
Freshman year of high school, I had science class with a girl that was a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
We became friends through that connection and became really close over the semester.
Cool.
Eventually she started making comments like, man, I wish I had a boyfriend, and she made similar comments every day.
Okay.
I assumed that there was no way she could be into me and that we were just friends, and that she was just venting frustrations to me.
Not again. Oh, it's happening again.
That the last one I remember her saying was, God, I need some dick tonight, and I responded, damn, that's crazy. Anyway, what did you get on number 3 on the worksheet?
All right, chat, do you think she should have said something now? Chat, what do you think she now should have been a little bit more direct? Do you think that she wasn't as clear as she should have been? Extremely loud laugh track. Not direct enough. You think it's a trick? Damn, that is kind of crazy, though. For her to just blurt that out. That is kind of crazy. She didn't say from who. She just meant, like, in general. That could have been it. Damn, that is crazy. Anyway.
It wasn't until years later that I realized what she meant by that. Yeah,
that one's pretty good. Another classic missed connection. But hey, there are always going to be people that are going to miss that stuff. And that's sort of years? Yeah, years later. Hey, it happens. I have so many misconnections that I figured out literal years later. Although they weren't as direct as this one. By the way, you want me to be direct? How about this? Subscribe now. You're going to get ads in 3 seconds. You're going to the ad dimension. Drop a Prime right now. Drop a Twitch Prime right now. Drop a Prime, otherwise you're going to get ads. They're starting soon. Drop a Twitch Prime. It's a free way to subscribe. I haven't said it one time. Or just $4.99 a month. Go ahead and Prime. You got to do it right now, otherwise you're going to go to the ad dimension. Guards, take them away. Send them to 3 minutes of advertisements. Right this way. Send them to the ad dimension. Damn, you lost a lot of followers. I did not. It went down to 998 earlier, and now it's up at 07. God, hey, if you guys haven't followed, please follow. I'm almost at 100K. I never asked that. Advertisement is a French word? No, that's divertissement, and I think that means fun, right? Divertissement. Right? Something like that. Where the fuck are the ads? I'm always sitting here forever. Jeez. I unfollowed for no reason. LOL. It's so stupid. Oh, there are the ads. No! There we go. Even kings can be sent into the ad dimension. No one is safe. Going right to the ads. Seize them. Okay. I did have a bounty, but maybe I'll pop that. Maybe later tonight. Or maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll catch a raid. It's for a movie. It's a minute. Bounty? Hell yeah. We love bounties. All right. He said, damn, that's crazy. His ass is not listening.
One day in the middle school cafeteria, I was messing around with the cafeteria food with my friends. We had leftover mustard packets, and we wondered what different ways we could pop them open. One of us threw a packet to the ground with all their force and it stayed intact. Another tried smashing it with a milk carton and it still didn't burst.
It sounds like an Ed, Edd and Eddy episode. Jess said, what? I can, like, hear the background jazz, like, on Ed, Edd and Eddy, you know? I could pop it so fast. Oh, hold on. We got a chat in the chat. I could pop that mustard easily. All right, dude. Jeez, nobody said you couldn't.
One of us, it got to the point where I was so unsatisfied that I just wanted to see it pop no matter what. So when we were let out cafeteria into this outdoor area meant to hold the kids from the previous lunch wave, I dropped the mustard packet somewhere where nobody besides my friends was nearby and stomped it with all the force in my leg. Unbeknownst to me, a girl walked right in front of me and I ended up covering up her entire leg with mustard.
Gotcha! Mustard surprise!
Unbeknownst, before she could take a look at me or my friends, we bolted away, leaving her with mustard-covered legs. I still think of her shocked look on her face every once in a while and feel bad about it.
Dude, she didn't even know why you did that. You couldn't even tell her, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I was just doing it and you happened to be there. She thinks that was intentional. And she never know who did it. That would give you anxiety for life. You could never trust anyone again. And no one believed her. That's true. That's the worst part about this story, is that everybody just thinks she's really messy now. Everybody just thinks she got a hot dog and just, oh God, not again. Mustard all down the jeans. Listen, you're never going to believe it. A kid who I don't know and didn't get to see actually stomped a packet of mustard right next to me. Yeah, okay. God, Becky loves mustard. What is going on with Becky? Mustard girl, mustard girl. You ruined that poor girl's life. Mustard Mary. I hope her name didn't start with M. Oh, dude. Could you imagine? That poor sweet girl. Or Yellow. Yellow Yvonne. There's nothing there. What's a girl's name that starts with Y? Go. Yanis? Yvonne, Yelena, Yanet, Yolanda, Yang, Yulia, Yancy, Yam, Yaritza, Yasmin, Yuan, Yancy, Yavana, Yayoy, Yun, Yennefer, Yoni, Yimali, Yomama. Okay. That's enough of that.
On the last day of high school, I finally got the courage to ask my crush of 1 year to the prom.
Okay.
She said yes. I was so excited.
Ooh.
I ran a circle around the field. I told everyone. Friends, teachers, strangers on the street,
She didn't
my
go,
brother,
did she?
my parents. Everything is great.
She didn't go
When
with you,
after
did
school
she?
club finishes, just as I am about to leave, I get a singular text.
Uh-huh.
And my heart sinks. And when I opened it, I saw a wall of text that would have rivaled the Berlin Wall before it fell.
Oh, what did she say?
And speaking of falling, my heart sank so deep into the pits of hell that the
What did
earth's
she
core
say?
got
Why
shook.
was it that long?
The message essentially read, I'm sorry, I don't want to go with you.
Oh, man. She sent a long-ass message, too. So you know she was, like, agonizing over it, right? Oh, that poor guy. Bag fumbled? Fumbled? What do you mean fumbled? Just decided she didn't want to go. Ah, that poor girl.
The message
Okay.
essentially, I've never sent any actually never mind text messages in my life.
Okay.
I ended up going with someone else and she went with no one, so it's a W in the end, I guess.
Oh, I guess. But that's it. That's the end of the story, by the way. Story's over. Story's done. W, I guess. L for her. She didn't go to prom. Maybe something bad happened in her life. She had to be there for her sick grandpa. And that's why she couldn't go. Maybe you should have read the message. My grandpa's really go. We don't know how many days he has left. Okay, whatever. Bitch. And then she didn't show up. L. I got a date. Oh, my God. You should have read those messages. Wall of text. I ain't reading all that. I'm going to keep it real with you, Sarah. Ain't no way I'm reading all that shit. Mucho texto. Oh, that's funny. I'm realizing I don't know where my phone is, and I hope Mal hasn't tried to call me. Uh-oh. Oh, well.
I had a big crush on a girl in the 2nd or 3rd grade.
Okay.
One day we were sitting across from each other at lunchtime. Our elementary school had recently installed a huge traffic light on the wall, and the colors signified whether or not we were allowed to talk. The light was on red and the entire lunchroom was silent.
Where the fuck do you live? This is some Brave New World shit. What the fuck? Where are you? 1984? What the fuck is this? How exasperated do you have to be as a teacher to be like, these kids just won't listen? I'm throwing this fucking light. Hey, it's red. Shut the fuck. My teachers just did this. They would go like this. And for some reason, that shut everybody up. Quiet at lunch? Wait, yeah, that's true. Wait a minute. Why can't you talk at lunch? Silent. Quiet coyote. We had quiet wildcats. My school mascot. Oh my god, do you see this? I have the Smash player callus. Do you see that? It's so embarrassing. It's on my middle finger. See that right there? It's from shielding. Oh my god. Do you guys have that too? Yeah. What happened to your finger? Yeah, that's the Smash player callus right there. You get it from gripping the controller. Yep. Look at that right there. You can see it? It's like a wart almost. Yeah. Is it a hand bunion? Yeah. Hey, all the pros have it, all right? If you don't have it, you're just not good enough yet. Keep playing. Fade in the no, fade in the no, fade in the no. Okay, sorry. The light was red.
The light was on red and...
Oh, God, I have it, kind of. Keep playing. Keep playing. It'll get worse. It's going to get bigger. Did you use claw grip? No, I use normal grip. It's from the back of the controller. It's like rubbing because I use R to shield. I think it's on whatever hand you use to shield. So I would hit R to shield and like I would, yeah, it was like that.
The light was on red and the entire lunchroom was silent. I had a mouthful of banana and I glanced at my best friend, who was fully aware of this crush, making stupid faces.
Hell no.
I couldn't hold my laughter and turned to avoid spewing half-eaten banana all over him, only to spit it all over the crush's entire lunch tray.
Okay, yeah.
She had to pay for an entirely new lunch and hated me from that day forward. We stopped being friends, and the only time she would speak to me was to tell me that she hated me.
Yeah, and this was 2nd or 3rd grade, so they'll just tell you straight up, I hate you! You were on my lunch. The lunch is like $1.10, right? I think that's how much my lunches were. How old am I? I think my lunches were like $1.10. Maybe $3? Was I poor? The lunch is so cheap. Why is she making a big deal out of this? They cost more now. Yeah, I feel like I just said that I went to the movie for a dime. I feel like I just revealed my age a little bit. They're $1 now still? Is that true? Before inflation, they costed a nickel. See, that's what I'm saying, you know? Mine were $2.75. Okay. Why you gotta pay for school lunch? Isn't that weird? That's still kind of weird to me. Right? I've always thought that was kind of strange. I had to ask my mom for extra money to get, like, extra food. Strange. I know if you're poor, you get it for reduced price or free. But then all the kids know. And if you have no money, they would give you a cheese sandwich, which just was code for, like, this kid needs help. If you saw a kid eating cheese sandwich, you'd be like, oh, fuck. That poor kid's got it rough. The cheese sandwich of shame. Yeah, 2 pieces of white bread with American cheese in the middle. That's it. Not even grilled. Not even grilled. It's literally just, oh, man, that's so sad. That shit is dehumanizing. Yeah. Man. Not even a grilled cheese? No, they didn't have the time for it. Man, now I'm sad. Good story. I mean, that's just elementary school. Silly.
I was in the 10th grade and it was my birthday.
Happy birthday!
They were sharing the birthdays on the announcements and the girl I sat beside had the same birthday as me.
Oh, Paul!
Her name came first and as soon as her name was said, my teacher cheered her happy birthday as loud as she possibly could, completely missing my name being said. The other students pointed out it was my birthday too, and since my class didn't hear my name be announced, she made the office announce that it was my birthday to the entire school for a second time.
Okay.
The other student, I wanted to die.
What? Why? That sounds cool as hell. You get double birthdays. Huh? Yeah, that kind of rules. Although, hold on. All right, let's listen to the whole thing again with an open mind.
I was in the 10th grade and it was my birthday.
I think some of it got
They were sharing the birthdays on the announcements and the girl I sat beside had the same birthday as me.
Yeah.
Her name came first, and as soon as her name was said, my teacher cheered her happy birthday as loud as she possibly could, completely missing my name being said. The other students pointed out it was my birthday too, and since my class didn't hear my name be announced, she made the office announce that it was my birthday to the entire school for a second time.
I mean, I guess. I don't think... That's not embarrassing. He's 15, 16, though. Yeah, but, like, if you're... I don't know. If you're a kid in another class and you hear his name again, I would be like, oh, that's weird. Must have been an admin error. Right? They probably just messed something up. School-wide recognition. Yeah, if I was listening, I wouldn't think anything about it. No one cared. That's not cringe. I can't believe this one got through. This is an L on the mods. I guess this one, my mods are so desensitized. I've told you guys about the cringe confessional selection process, right? It's a doozy. It's Vince, E. Compton, Keen, like they pick these stories. Yeah, they see all of them, including like actual crimes and like sins. Yeah, they're kind of fucked up. How many are just straight up criminal acts? I don't know. I don't know how bad they are. And then I'm a Smash player, XDD. Yeah, some of them are like, I watch Coney without following or subscribing. LOL. It's like, come on, guys. I watch Coney. Yeah, see, there we go. They have to go through all that to pick the good ones. Actual crime like the one where they stole the dog and never gave it back. I miss the early days of Cringe Confessional where the stories were that unhinged. That one was a lot of sad stories, too. I found this story charming. This one's cute, yeah. I would love more unhinged Cringe Confessional stories, straight up, because that's kind of my shit. That's my vibe. Like, people just confessing to actual fucking criminal behavior, but maybe not, you know, stuff that's harmful. But I don't want my mods to have to suffer through it. Yeah, that's the thing. Noted. Keen, I don't want to hurt your mental... I'm not like Ed Boon at NetherRealm telling you to watch videos of gore for fatalities. I just like a couple sprinkled in there, you know? Keen becoming those Facebook moderators. Oh, God. Stronger than the U.S. Marines, yeah. New series, Criminal Confessional. Maybe. We just do this same thing, except I'm in, like, an interrogation room with a single light above me. I'm a cop. All right, fess up. What'd you do? I'm a detective. What'd you do? Just tell me. Crime Confessional. That actually might be fun. Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? Does that count as glorifying... I could do it on Kick. It's all anonymous, right? Yeah, it's fully anonymous. Coney, it would be so awkward. Well, yeah, if somebody admits to murder, right? Why are you on this Kick arc? I'm just saying, bro. 95-5 split. Sheesh, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean 50-50? What the fuck? 95-5? Could you imagine? Kick.Coney? Oh, baby. Even the URL bangs. Fats, do something. Fats, give me a contract now. Fats, I demand a contract this instant. Give me a contract. I decree... Oh, that's a very funny bit. I gotta start treating this like a gavel. I'm gonna start doing that. It has been said, so it is written. Hear ye, hear ye. That's really funny. How bad is it? How bad is it? Is it bad? It's not bad. Okay, you guys are just... Okay. I decree it to be so. The viewers went down a lot there. My bad, everybody. My bad. Lost like 15. Whoops. That shit's funny, though. I'm going to keep doing it.
I finally was at the belt level 1 needed to compete in my Taekwondo state tournament.
Pog!
I was really excited and very prepared if I do say so myself.
Well.
Unfortunately, there weren't that many people at my level, so I fought against someone 2 ranks higher than me. You got your ass kicked, didn't you? I was winning for the most part, with a 3-point lead.
You got beat the fuck up.
But then my family watching decided to call me out and cheer me on. I wasn't expecting it, so I dropped my hands.
What?
The guy kicked me in the head 3 times towards the end of the round because of that. A kick to the head was 3 points each.
God damn, dude! 3. Jeez! He got 9 points immediately, huh?
The guy kicked me in the head 3 times towards the end of the round because of that. A kick to the head was 3 points each. Safe to say I promptly lost, but luckily I was saved the clowning because I was actually beating him at the start. But fuck, dude.
Honestly, no, you deserve to lose. Listen, you heard the sound of your parents and you immediately dropped your guard? This sounds like an excuse to me. I don't think your head was in the game. I don't think you were paying attention. I think he was just better than you. Family is a weakness. Yeah, Dom Toretto. Jason Momoa in chat. This is Dom Toretto. Heard his family is like, I gotta do it for them. Kid has no discipline. Kick to the head, kick to the head, kick to the head. 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. If a kid can kick you in the head 3 times in the time it takes you to drop your guard, honestly, he deserves it. He was waiting for his opening. I bet that kid still thinks about that. Discombobulated. That's funny. The other guy figured out his controls. Oh, this is high kick. That's good.
When I was in high school, me and my friends would bring in headphones and listen to music during ICT on
I don't know
computers.
what ICT is. Independent
I constantly
computer
changed
time,
what
probably?
music I listened to, and right now I was listening primarily to the
God.
Guilty Gear roast.
Oh, God.
I plugged in my headphones to play the music, and I listened for it for 10 seconds before seeing the whole class and the teacher staring at me. I had not plugged in my headphones properly and had Guilty Gear music blasted at max volume while everyone was supposed to be silent.
Well, hold on. A lot of the Guilty Gear music is it sounds agnostic. You wouldn't know it's from a game, right? Like, okay, if you're listening to this, you're getting your ass beat. You listen to this shit, you're getting power bombed into a table. But Guilty Gear is pretty good. I don't even think it depends on the song. Is there a bad Guilty Gear song? Genuinely. For this. There is? I've only really listened to XX. And XX doesn't have a bad song for this. The Strive OST sucks. The Strive OST is kind of embarrassing with all the vocals, but I still think it's just like rock music, right? Yeah, it's just metal, right? May theme? Hold on.
Over time,
oh.
Those things fade away. Isn't that right?
It was fine until the vocals. I mean, it's just pop, right? It sounds good. It's a good song. I don't know if I want people to know I'm listening to it. Listen to Holy Orders? What, with a question mark? I know Holy Orders. This song go crazy. This song hits crazy if you have a Mastodon shirt and long hair. This is the fucking Metal Kids song. This is fine. You gotta have the question mark? I can't find it. Oh, wait. Alright, well, never mind. Hold on. I think that kid's an animatronic. Is that a real song? This is real? I've never heard this. I played XX. I've never heard this. I've never heard that song. Okay. That's funny. I'm just saying, I listened to the XX soundtrack a lot when I was in, like, I think late high school, early college. Mostly Slayer's theme. Milia's theme? Isn't that just a lot of piano? I think it's like fine. Slayer, Johnny. Okay. This is fine. If you were listening to something more embarrassing, then, you know, maybe like... Like, if you're sitting in independent computer time, like... I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's good, but, like, I'm not listening to this in public. Right? Okay.
When I was like 14-15, I was trying to learn how to lucid dream, so I had a folded piece of paper that I would write my dreams on and kept it by my bed.
Alright.
A few weeks later, my mom and I were cleaning out my room of things to see what I needed or didn't need, and as we were getting closer to the bed, she sees a piece of paper sticking out. She asked what it was, and I said like, so she went to grab it and she reads aloud, "I sucked my own dick in a mattress store."
Wait. I think I remember this one. Yeah, I think we've heard this one before. This is a memorable line. I remember that one. That's heat. That's a good bar. I had to make sure. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm fine with it. Had to make sure we saw this one. Why would the mom say that out loud? Mom? That's a cool mom, I guess, to just say that and just be okay with it. Instead of just putting it down and pretending she didn't read it. That's funny. That's a classic. Had to have some repeats, right? Okay.
I came into high school as a really tall freshman.
Yep.
I think I was 6'2" or 6'3".
Okay.
I grew up in rural Idaho, so I wasn't used to high-density urinals.
Wait.
I'd what else to call them, but at my school they were lined up against the wall of the bathroom with about 2 inches between them.
Did we talked about this? Wait a minute. Has this story already happened? Is this a repeat? Because I thought we had talked about pee troughs before. No? I think we did. Don't think so. I think I've had a discussion about this before. I mean, I'll keep playing it, but I think because, like, if you go to, like, a baseball game, it's like a pig feeding trough, but for pee. And that confused me, and I thought I remember hearing a story, and I empathized with the person. I don't know if it's the same story. A trough is not a high-density urinal. What do we mean by high-density urinal? Takes on a lot of waste?
I grew up in rural Idaho, so I wasn't used to high-density urinals. I'd what else to call them, but at my school they were lined up against the wall of the bathroom with about
like
2
you're really
inches
close.
And no dividing wall.
Okay,
I was
got
always
you.
terrified to
Yeah.
use them because if someone else used any of the other urinals, it would feel way
Come
too
on,
intimate.
you're all in there for the same
So
reason.
what I would do is wait for the bathroom to be completely empty before
Never
using
mind.
the urinals.
Okay.
One day I pop into the bathroom to see if the wall of urinals was finally empty. And thank goodness it was, because I had to go
Good.
bad. So I run over to the nearest one and start peeing.
Yeah.
Another kid walks in, but it's too late. The floodgates were open.
Okay.
So as he walks over to the urinals, I look up at the wall in order to limit my chances of seeing male genitalia.
Dude. Just look forward. What? Are you scared? What are you afraid of here? Fellas, is it gay to pee? If you see any amount of dick in your life, even in your peripheral view, you'll be scarred for life. Watch out!
So as he walks over, I still had a lot left to go, so I didn't realize that by doing this I had lost visual on the target.
No way!
These were old urinals, and were pretty low on the wall. I could tell the guy next to me got uncomfortable, and he quickly finished and left.
What?
When I finally was done, I looked down and realized to my horror that I had been peeing on
15
the wall for at least
seconds?
15 seconds.
Do you guys know how long that is? 15 seconds of pee. That's a gigapiss. It's a fucking camel in the chat. How long were you storing this? He had a fucking level 3 meter. Oh my god. 15 seconds? That was definitely on his shoes. You're the guy in all the bathrooms I go into. Whenever I go into a fucking public bathroom, I'm like, who's doing this? It's you. It's the guys who just don't want to see a dick so bad, they're just doing this. How do you even lose visual on the target? It's not like that. Peeing is like, if you in chat do not have a penis, it's kind of like those carnival games where you shoot the gun at the target and then it goes up. Once you have it locked in, you don't have to move it. Once it's locked in, you just hold it steady. It's not a moving target. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it locked on there and then you win or lose. Right? I don't know why you have to fucking... Sometimes the stream changes. No. The only difficulty you would have is at the beginning where that shit might go... And then you're like, uh-oh. That could... You kind of know when that's going to happen. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. The stream doesn't change like that. If it changes, it's either full blast or dribbling. In either way, you don't dribble for 15 seconds, okay? Chat giving out Johns. Yeah, I don't think that happens. I don't think you are peeing in a completely different direction for 15 seconds. What the fuck is going on with your machinery? Check your plumbing. Sometimes it splits. It doesn't split halfway through. What's going on up there? Recalibrate the sticks. You got to do a button check. Ever get the triple beam? No. Like at Contra, you unlock the spread shot. No, that's never happened to me. Most I've got Trident. Most I've ever gotten was 2. The worst part is, all right, fellas. So you know sometimes you're gonna get the split, right? Like if you were intimate, right, and there's a little bit of a clog there, sometimes you're gonna get the split. But do you ever get it from like lint? Like there's like lint or something, and you're like, oh fuck. You never had that? It happens very rarely, but sometimes there's like lint from the underwear or from your shorts or something, and it gets right on the front, and then it's a sprinkler. You've never had that? Very rarely, but it does happen. Guys, I'm a lot older than a lot of you guys in chat. It will happen to you. That's bad RNG. Yeah, kinda. Buy better underwear. I have but I have briefs. They're not supposed to get all the boxery, you know? I've never had this. I laugh every time it happens. Laugh? Like out loud? Silly penis. I can't. No, I don't laugh. I'm just like, oh, fuck. This is why I sit and pee like a bad bitch. Yeah, okay. Gotta watch out for the old lint dick. This is so stupid. How do we get on this? When you go, does it come out like SpongeBob in Sandy's house? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're referencing. Does anyone know what that guy's talking about? Chat's saying LOL. I don't know what that means. Is that even a reference? And then when SpongeBob is in Sandy's house, he's dry. He needs it, you know? Water comes out all of his holes, I think. I will say, I did know a guy, and this is not a joke. We've been on this for a while, by the way. I did know a guy that was born, he had a defect, right? And he had 2 urethras. So he was like, if you filled a recorder up with water, just goes all over the place. Yeah. That can happen? Yeah, 2 holes. Sounds like an upgrade? It's not. Dual wielding? No, it's just no matter what you do, it's out of two directions, you know? That's a common thing. I'm leaving. Hey, listen, I get it. The stream's almost over anyway. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Please, can we move on? Doesn't it come out like from the side? What, like a flute? You gotta... You know, if it comes out from the side, you're totally fucked. How are you gonna do that? Whatever. All right, let's keep going. The Darth Maul. No, it's not out of the front and the back. It's out of, like, the front and the top. If you plug one, does it... All right, we're done. We're done. I'm sorry. What's the rest of the story? I lost so many viewers. All right.
When I never could make eye contact with that guy after that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Height is a curse, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
True! See, chat? Based, actually. Based? Confessioner. Based. I don't even want to be tall. Coney Burner? You think I made up a story about peeing on a guy for 15 seconds because I was 6'3"? We've definitely seen this one before. Oh, because you remember that line? Ha ha ha. Foolish tall man. Get better genes. Oh, this is a short one. All right, let's change it up. Let's go Heather. We go Heather here.
One time in like 3rd grade, I had an argument with a classmate about if pink dolphins existed or not, and she didn't believe me when I told her they existed, so I started crying in front of the whole class.
That's the story. That's it. This is an AWOL moment. That's an AWOL. Pink dolphins. Crying in front of the whole class. Play of the game? You can't just say that on everything. Do pink dolphins exist? Hold on. I don't think so. She was thinking of flamingos. Oh my god, they do! Look up pink dolphin right now. I swear to God it's real. The Amazon River oh my god. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. It's a pig. That's a fucking pig in the ocean. What? I would cry if somebody didn't believe me too. Please believe me. I've seen them before. Please. You have to believe me. It is... What the fuck? It is called a Bodo Corda Rosa, and the legend says it fucks married women. Are you making that up? It's true. There's legends about the pink dolphins? Dude, what? How do they know you're married? Are they attracted to the shine of the wedding band? Maybe. You got the little ring on your finger, they're like, ooh, you know? Amazon pink river dolphin. This is fucked up. I've never heard of this. I also believe that pink dolphins aren't real. I think this is a psyop. This shit is not true. What the fuck? Who put that shit on Google immediately after submitting that to Cringe Confessional? We're pivoting again.
When I was 5 or so, I saw a dwarf.
I hope they're not real. I'm married.
When I was 5 or so, I saw a dwarf. This was the first time I'd seen one at this point in my life.
Oh.
So I said to myself out loud and pointed at the guy, "Look at that guy. He's so short." I said this a little too loud, and my parents overheard me.
Wait.
They scolded me and forced me to apologize to him. I eventually said I was sorry, but I don't even know if he heard me because he was in a conversation. I still see this guy from time to time to this day.
Have we heard this story? This sounds so familiar, but maybe it's because it's the same as my story. This feels like a repeat. This sounds so familiar, right? But maybe it's because it's familiar to me. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Yeah, see, maybe kids and dwarfism is a nightmare combo. I think you're thinking of Stumpy the iguana. There's definitely been a similar one. Yeah, I think we've had a couple of these. That's funny. Yeah. I feel like kids are going to, again, you can't run drills with kids. There's always going to be something that they don't understand that you're going to find out in the moment. And it's how you respond to these moments that tests your mettle as a parent. Truly. I don't know why you still see him to this day, though. That's a little... That guy probably is trying to avoid you.
When it was my 13th birthday, I got an iPad as a present,
cool.
Which I was then obsessed with as I enjoy playing apps and doing other things on a larger screen.
Sure, okay.
I took this to my school as it was a boarding school for deaf students.
Oh!
And some evenings I would play on my iPad with my friends in the common room.
Wait, are you deaf?
One day, the house staff confiscated my iPad without explaining. They just said, "I will find out soon." I was obviously really upset and confused going to bed that night, unable to sleep thinking about what could I have done. The next day going into school, the headmaster called for me. The headmaster said I was to be suspended for a week due to watching and showing pornography on my iPad.
All right.
This was not true. I was baffled, and the headmaster also told my parents were coming to pick me up. I started to argue for my case.
What?
The reason they thought I was watching porn was because me and my deaf friends were signing to each other suspiciously.
No way. What does that mean? I wonder what that means. Like, what's a fucking, like, fucking, like, what is... Huh? Hand motions? What is the fucking... What do you... What's... Is that what you... What are you guys doing that looks like... Why did it...
I started to argue. This was their only reason.
Okay.
Fortunately, I was able to counter this argument by saying there was no Wi-Fi at our house, so there was no way to watch or search anything on the internet.
That's... No, I actually think... That actually would make it worse, because that means you're coming to the school to do it, because you're not doing it from home. I don't think that's a checkmate. No, I think that means you're doing it at the school, which is worse. I think that's more criminalizing. That's the opposite of checkmate. No. You just counted yourself.
This was their only reason. I was not suspended anymore.
Okay, it worked.
But my
All right.
parents still had to come and pick me up as the headmaster
Oh,
already
God.
told them the whole story.
Okay.
As I got grounded for the weekend and the school banned me from the iPad to not cause further trouble.
What did they mean by signing suspiciously? Not cause further trouble. I mean, adults always win. That's the issue. The parent, the adults, the principal, they always win, whether you deserved it or not. Every time. Why did the parents not believe them? Yeah, I feel like the parents should be more, especially in a school for the deaf. Why in a school for the deaf, shouldn't they be a little bit more understanding? What were you doing suspiciously? I thought it was going to be they were watching porn and the sounds were coming on and nobody heard them. Right? But yeah, if this is a school for the deaf, how do they not how are they not aware of Yeah, that's a strange one. Okay. Hey, I hope you didn't cause any more trouble. All right? Hope you learned your lesson.
One time during choir class, a girl walked up to me and said that I had the calves of a Disney character. I responded saying that I had no clue what that was supposed to mean. I proceeded to walk towards my chair trying to imagine what the calves of Bambi and Buzz Lightyear looked like.
Huh. That's something that'll stick with somebody for life. Because that's so suspiciously pointed? That's so specific. I would be thinking about that for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'd be like, what did they mean? I would be watching every Disney movie like, that guy? Like that? Oh, that? Woody? No. Bo Peep. Buzz? Jesse? Bullseye? I would literally be watching every single Disney movie for the rest of my life, just confused. And I'm sure that other person never thinks about it. The person that said it never thinks about it ever for the rest of their life. They forgot they said it. But the person they inflicted it on thinks about it forever. That's crazy. I never thought about how much power words can have. You could inflict somebody with a lifelong ailment that way and just tell them that they look like something very specific and then just walk away. And you'll never remember it, but they will. Permanent stun lock spell. Yeah, you just burn something into the back of their brain. Brain shattered. There's something there. That's how trauma works. I think trauma for this situation is a little extreme. I don't think saying somebody looks like a Disney character is trauma. Shrek is not a Disney character. I'm mad at you for saying, you know what? Just because you said that, I was going to keep going. But that's it. Just because you said that Shrek was a Disney character. Thanks for tuning in to Cringe Confessional. Sorry it's over. That fucking guy ruined it for everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, get the fuck out. I don't like you either. Get out of here. I did my best. I don't pick the stories, you know. Somebody else does that for me. I just do the best with what I can. Get the fuck out of my channel. But subscribe before you go and drop a like. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. YouTube. Wait, Twitch. Oh, wait, I forgot. Wait, I gotta turn off the chroma. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. All right, Twitch, say bye, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. We'll see you next time. So long. So long, YouTube. Get the fuck out of here. I gotta stop cussing. I cuss too much. Get out of my channel. Get off my channel right now. Go to the recommended and watch something else I made. You can get off of this video. Just go to another video. Hey, I do a lot of other Cringe Confessionals. Why not watch one of those? They go back years and years. And you won't get another one for a month. Maybe watch this one again. That would help me out a lot. You could just watch it twice. Wait, did I get raided? Oh, thank you, Cole's Corner, for the raid. Hey, everybody. We're saying goodbye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye. Remember when you had a swear jar and that lasted for 3 streams? I gotta stop swearing. Genuinely. Because I think if I stumbled upon my channel, I would be annoyed with myself. That's not a joke. There are some people on YouTube that I've like stopped watching because they cuss way too much and it's annoying. But when I do it, I feel like I have to. It's fun. I think it's funny when I do it. Okay. Stop watching LTG. I would rather die. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks, everybody. We're done for tonight. Fun cringe confessional. Not bad. Hey, so tomorrow... tomorrow is maybe another mobile game stream. It's been a while since we've done one. It might be. It's not a bounty game. You'll see what it is. You'll see. I'm kind of excited. Oh, Doug is on. We're going to raid Doug. Doug is never on. Go watch Doug, whatever he's doing. Yeah. Wheel Champ? Oh, I forgot. We'll do it tomorrow. Whoops. My bad. You've forgotten like 3 streams in a row. All right, I'm busy, okay? Leave me alone. I'll do it soon. I don't know if I'm streaming on Sunday because it's Easter. Depends on what I do with my family. I don't know. Depends what we do at night. We'll see. Goodbye.